your righteous fucking plan, bitch. I ain't rich, I ain't what you wish. You will never be enriched. You're a leech, you're a fucking leech. You will never have no reach. What the fuck was there to teach? Learn my fucking own lessons. I'm my fucking own blessing. Who you fucking messing with? Thought I'd never serve a diss. Mama ain't deserve no kiss. I'ma let her slit her wrist. When I'm done, I don't wanna be a bad son, but you fucking made me one. Now I'ma take this fucking knife in my own damn life right here. I don't wanna be my mama. Too much trauma, never saw the damn light in this tunnel. I won't fight, I won't fight. I'ma fucking lay down, let myself drown. No one will save me anyway. No one will save me anyway. No one will save me anyway. Cause I am a son of a bitch. I am a son of a bitch. I am a son of a bitch. I am a son of a bitch, yeah. Why in the fuck did I leave? Why in my absence you grieve? Why can't my pain you perceive? Cause your own lies you believe. Didn't know you would conceive. The son of Satan deceived. I'ma take my fucking cleaver out your stomach full. Make it mine, make me fucking whole. For what you fucking stole, I'ma take back my control. Dig me out a fucking hole. What the fuck, I got no goal. Just a motherfucking roll. Smoke a motherfucking bowl. Getting high, pay the toll. Like my mama gave her soul for them demons and these pills. I can't even see my veins. Kids are driving me insane. I'ma cut this damn pain with my baby in my arms. Won't be sounding no alarms. Slit my wrist and I'm gone, yeah. No one will save me anyway. No one will save me anyway. Cause I am a son of a bitch. 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 Yeah. Jump. Climb out on the roof, just jump. Motherfucker, you a lazy little shit. Why not jump and just fucking quit? It's your own fault, boy, you never did enough. And now you're gonna pay for the fucking shit you say. Victim blaming, mental shaming, always bitching cause I'm gaming. But this shit now I'm proclaiming, and I'm aiming for the house of lies that you built on the hill of the dagger that you staggered my ass with. Now you haggard, I'm so aggroed, call your fucking son a faggot. Why so ragged, you a maggot? See $1 and just grab it from the mouth of the starving reprobate. So much hate, bitch, I needed an escape from the rape of my sanity. Humanity is drained from my motherfucking corpse as I hit the fucking dirt. All the fucking hurt and the shit I can't recall dies with me. All the shame and the failure, I'm a terror. Fuck my mirror, time to fix this fucking error. Yeah, I'm the bearer of this shit, and I wear it on my wrist. Now it's time to cut it out and just grow the fuck up. In my mirror, it's a vision that I see of myself. Damn, I'm looking like my father, so why even bother? I'll die for my mother, so I'll never treat another the way that he fucked her. I'll break this damn cycle and jump, 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 motherfucker. Jump, 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 motherfucker. Just jump, 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 motherfucker. Jump, 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 motherfucker. When there's evil in my heart and there's Satan in my veins, I'm insane. Best get stitches in my brain or a cane, cause I can't fucking stand on my own 2 feet. Defeat is my only fucking path. I'ma retreat, can't rest until my brain hits the concrete. Fuck you. I'm just tired of this deceit and these lies that you fucking spew, and the shit you put me through, and the shit you fucking do. But sometimes I just wonder if the shit you say is true. I'm just so damn rude and irresponsible to boot, and I'm the fucking reason mama's cutting her wrists up, and I just sleep too much, play too much, got some shit to say too much. Never clean my cage, I must. Such a fuss, boy don't cuss. I'ma fucking take your trust, give to God and make it rust. Time to bust, mustn't lust, gotta leave you in the dust. Live a life that's unjust, into hell you will be thrust. Satan is your just reward. You don't get a fucking sword. All of time you won't be bored. Only flames, just rest assured. When my warnings you've ignored, you'll be punished by the Lord. Cast aside, you are abhorred. Grace will never be restored. Jump, 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 motherfucker. Jump, 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 motherfucker. Just jump, 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 motherfucker. Jump, 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 motherfucker. Just jump, 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 motherfucker. Jump, 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 motherfucker. Just jump, 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 motherfucker. Jump, 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 jump.
This shit got my fucking stomach in. Never eat a fucking again. Better pray for all my sin. I don't feel no pain again. Fucking quit, got my fucking stomach in. I don't need a fucking again. Suffer now for all my sin. Never feel no pain again. If I'm what I eat, then I must be nothing. If I'm what I eat, then I must be nothing. If I'm what I eat, then I must be nothing. If I'm what I eat, then I must be nothing.
Waking up like I ain't broke. All I need's a fucking smoke. While I fucking walk, drink another fucking coke. Food just make me wanna choke. Got my stomach I like smoke. No, that's not a fucking joke. Clear my plate, I'd rather croak. Extra shit like a bad plot. Mentally all I do is rot. Feels like I've been fucking shot. Fuck this love, I only set my lot. Why so fat? Why so fat? You so ugly, got no tats. Why so fat? Why so fat?
Now you feel just like a mat. If I'm what I eat, then I must be nothing. If I'm what I eat, then I must be nothing. If I'm what I eat, then I must be nothing. If I'm what I eat, then I must be nothing.
Feel so nauseous, I can't eat. All I want's a fucking sleep. Caught it out, that's not a leap. I want so I'd rather weep. Fuck this shit, I don't know why. Makes me wanna fucking die. All I do is fucking cry. You won't see me eye to eye. I ain't hungry, eat no steak. Want no bake for your cake. Fuck them bitches, they all fake.
They just judge them on a snake. Bile in my throat when I see a fucking note. I don't want fucking choke. All I need's an antidote. When I die, that's all she wrote. If I'm what I eat, then I must be nothing. If I'm what I eat, then I must be nothing. If I'm what I eat, then I must be nothing. If I'm what I eat, then I must be nothing.
Yo. What up, everybody? Hells yeah, we're back, yo. We're back after being suspended for a day. Damn. Damn. That's gotta be like a record, yo. God damn it. Alright. 1 second. I gotta go get water. I should have just kept... you know what? I'll just... 1 sec. Hang on. Damn it, Jamie. You're fucking head in the game, yo. The fuck? You get suspended for a day and you're already fucking up this badly right off the bat? Right off the fucking bat, yo. You can't even do this right. Can't do a goddamn thing. You know what? Maybe YouTube was right. Maybe you should take a week. Take a break for a week. In fact... maybe you should just take a break for, like, ever, all right? And just stop doing this, okay? I mean, clearly you fucking suck at it. I mean, look, there we go again. See, the fucking screen. The fucking screen isn't even, like, properly, like, oh my god, like, look at this. Yeah. I think, you know what? I think this is it, guys. This is the last stream. This is the last one ever. I can't look myself in the goddamn face anymore, all right? I really fucking can't. I try. I get up in the morning. I try to do the stream, and I try to be like, "Oh, look, let's do it. Let's be positive, yo." But then this shit happens, you know? And it's like, why even bother? Why even bother, yo? I suck. I'm terrible. I'm worthless. I should just quit, yo. I should quit. Because you know what? It's not like people are actually fucking watching this shit anyway. You guys are just pitying me. Of course that's what's happening. Like, no one would actually watch this because they enjoy the fucking content. Because they enjoy my rants and my commentary and my positive outlook. Which, yeah, fucking super positive, yo. We talk about positivity and also, you know, delve into shit that it like real world shit and, you know, talk about like depressing shit every once in a while because life is real and messy. So I guess positivity doesn't work, right? Because we can't be positive 24/7. That's probably fucking proof. That's fucking proof right there. All right. I fucking, I couldn't even... I can't even finish this goddamn sentence, all right? That's how much of a failure I am, guys. Does anyone else feel like this? Does anyone else feel like this? I mean, come on. Like, why fight it anymore, right? Let's, like, you know what? Let's just all become a doomer cult, all right? Let's do it. Look at this. Even my hair is, like, a failure. It's a testament to my failure as a person, yo. We should all just quit. We should all just give up and say, fuck this noise. All right, I'm going out on top, or as close to it as I can fucking get, without having to lift a goddamn finger. Because you know what? Life sucks, and there's just nothing you can do about it, guys. Nothing you can fucking do. All right. It goes nowhere. Life is garbage. Being a doomer is not very optimistic. Well, I'm obviously leading to a point. Jamie wants us all to be dooming, but why not just be vibing? Well, that's a good point. Why not just vibe, yo? Why do we gotta doom, yo? We can... Why not acknowledge that, like, oh, shit's shitty, but, you know, like, there's still reasons to fucking vibe and be happy and, you know, there's still good things in life. You just gotta find them, yo. Hopium, more like doomium. Yeah, yo. Doomium. No, I had some pretty fucking doomer feelings when I first, you know, got the strike. You know, I felt like, you know what? I fucked up, and this is all my fault. This is my... I should not have done this. It was a bad fucking idea. Why the hell would I have even attempted this stupid movie commentary thing, you know? And I feel like the second half of it, like after I realized it was down, like I feel like it wasn't as good as it could have been, but I still think it was good. I just, I don't know where to upload it now. I'm not going to upload it to YouTube. Apparently a portion of it is public on YouTube in most countries, but yeah, so I guess I'll recap the situation. So on Friday, or on Saturday, it was on Saturday. I wanted to do my my patron stream, and to make up for, because I didn't do one last month, so I wanted to do 2 this month. I did that, and I thought to make it special, and because this is a movie that I have a lot to say about, and I think there's a lot of interesting correlations to especially like shit that's going on right now. There's a lot of this movie and the attitude it created, the movie Left Behind, and I actually want to talk about that a little bit later in the stream. But just to like TLDR on it, my whole thesis, I guess, is that the movie and the attitude surrounding it are a big part of a lot of the little actions that conservatives take, and it's like fed into conservative pop culture. Even people that have never seen that movie or don't even know the Rapture lore, which it is extensive and there's a lot of it. And a lot of people believe different variations of it and different versions, and so it makes it even more fucking complicated. Which is why now you have people that are so far skewing it that they're like, oh no, like the vaccines are gonna be the mark of the beast. They're gonna put microchips, and it's the mark of like. The only reason they're saying that is because of the cultural phenomenon that things like the movie Left Behind started. Which movie is this? Yeah, Left Behind. The original one with Kirk Cameron, all right? Came out back in, actually, the year 2000. Really shitty movie. Not a great watch. But it has some interesting things in it to talk about, I guess. Annie hadn't seen it before, so I kind of like introduced her to the whole Rapture lore and the whole idea of this movie and what it's trying to push. She seemed like astonished, like fucking taken aback at the idea that churches literally have tapes. They have tapes, okay? A shit ton of pastors have made fucking tapes just of themselves sitting there preaching, or not preaching, like talking about the rapture. Like they have a tape where like, all right, so you're probably wondering what happened. All these people have vanished, leaving their clothes behind, and they're just gone without a trace. Just in the blink of an eye, nothing. We have no idea what happened to them. You're probably wondering what happened, and he starts going on about like biblical prophecy and this and that, and oh well, this is the rapture. This is God bringing up His children, before the rise of the Antichrist. And then they start making predictions about the Antichrist and stuff that's supposed to happen. Like, churches have these fucking tapes, okay? There are many fucking pastors have made videos like this that are in the event of a rapture, okay? And another interesting fact is there were airlines. I don't know if they still do this, but I remember hearing, like, at the time, there were legit airlines that would not hire they had it like a policy where they could not have 2 Christian pilots flying at the same time, just in case there was a rapture. Okay, this is legit. Okay, this is how much this like permeated our culture. All right, and it affected the way a lot of conservatives view foreign policy. There's a lot of interesting stuff that you can like glean about conservative culture by paying attention to these things. And I grew up studying this shit. Like, I studied it like it was like this was what was important to me at the time because I believed it. And, I didn't care about homework or school shit or whatever. I was like, this is what's important, right? This is the future. I'm going to study this shit so I can learn how to survive it and figure it out. Jamie, if you were God, would you start a mini rapture just to troll the world? I know I would. At this point, with how stupid Christians are, what I would do is I would rapture, like, you'd have to rapture enough people that people would notice, and then it wouldn't just like it would, but not so much that it would be like definitive that like it would actually like make a dent. So maybe like I don't know, maybe rapture like 50 people that are all like in a place where there's like witnesses, or 50 to 100 people, and just pick them all at random, okay? Like completely at random, okay? In fact, I want some I want some like crack fiends, okay? I want anything that people would view as not Christian. I want just drug addicts in general. I want like sex workers, which is actually a positive thing, but conservatives view it as a negative. So they would put it next to crack fiends. You gotta troll. This is to troll the Christians, right? We got the context, right? Okay, we got that. All right. I don't know what other people would piss them off. Like get a few Muslims in there, okay? Get a few fucking Muslims. And yeah, if I were God, I would do that, and I would also make something significant happen in the Middle East around the same time. Like maybe I don't know. Maybe Palestine and Israel both fall. Okay? They both at the same time, and no one actually attacked each other, but actually we'll make it happen what happens in the movie. They both get attacked equally at the same time. Fire rains down on Palestine and Israel all at once. But then God, as God, I would use my magical powers, as he did in the movie, to destroy the planes that are attacking from an unknown source, and they all just blow up in the sky and fall, and both Palestine and Israel are safe. And then they realize that that God is on both their sides, and that they can work together to purge the world of these evil heathens and these Christ worshippers. This isn't if I were God scenario, okay? We gotta because okay, like these religious people, these Christians, okay, they love Jews, but they hate Muslims, okay? But Jews and Muslims have a lot in common. Actually, Christians and Muslims have a lot in fucking common. Actually, more in common than Jews and Muslims, probably. Especially radical conservative evangelicals. They have a lot in common with Muslims. So I just think it would be funny to like, okay, and then so they think the Christians are their enemies, right? And then they try to attack them, but then another miraculous thing happens. The Christians try to attack the Muslims, and the Jews and Muslims try to attack the Christians, but nothing happens, okay? Nothing happens because here come the pagan situations, all right? Here come the fucking pagans, and we finally have Christians, Muslims, pagans, and Jews all together, and suddenly they look at each other, okay? They look at each other, and they feel genuine love in their hearts, okay? And they realize that they are all chasing the same fucking thing. They want to feel loved. They want to feel connected. They want to feel like they are part of something greater. And so all four groups together, the Christians and the Muslims and the pagans and the Jews, all lock arms in unity, and they all sing some kind of song. I don't know. They sing music together. Okay. They sing beautiful, beautiful music. What the fuck? People are getting mad at John Morgan. What is John Morgan saying? I do need to watch The Leftovers. I do. I want to watch it. I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, no, I do want to watch The Leftovers. I haven't seen it. Why of The Last Man addresses the concept of a big chunk of what? What are you saying? Am I missing something in the live chat? Why are people mad at John Morgan? John Morgan likes to troll, okay? I don't know what the big deal. He's not even being a troll today. I don't think he is. What? How is he trolling? All right, chill. Guys, chat, chill, okay? You saying I can't trust my mods? My mods know what's up. My mods know that my mods know that John Morgan is cool, okay? So with the strike, you're gonna just the strike, yeah. I I almost look. I was doing a bit, okay? I was doing a fucking bit. Look, if you have an issue with John Morgan, that you take it up with him, okay? He is a little bit of a smart ass, okay? Keep your fucking conflicts out of this chat, all right? I don't care what your personal beef is, all right? I try to treat everyone fairly and equally, until John Morgan has given me reason to think that he's acting in bad faith in some way. Yeah, I have no reason to kick him, okay? I don't even know how he's being a smartass. He's literally just recommending a show to me, and I don't know what his last comment was about. I'm not even sure what he was saying there, but like, dude, chill. Like, no, I actually, bringing up The Leftovers is not like there's nothing wrong with that, yo. The Leftovers it's relevant. I've been recommended it before. I've just never gotten around to watching it. I don't know what streaming service it's on in Canada, if it is on one, but yeah, it's definitely a show I want to watch. But no, from what I've heard, it's not The Rapture. I just got here and this just happened. Yeah, shit's happening. What up? Some people just want to see the world burn. Yeah. Oh, is this someone who's going on a smear campaign about John Morgan? Dude, if this person doesn't shut the fuck up about John Morgan, y'all can kick him, all right? Especially, I don't take kindly to people coming in my community and telling me to kick other people, all right? That actually, like, without good reason. Like, don't, like, fuck off with that. The best you've got is John Morgan's trying to be a smartass. How is he being a smartass by bringing up a relevant fucking movie? Holy fuck. Okay. Mukbang stream, yo. Okay. All right. All right, yo. Okay. We'll talk about the situation. I put it off long enough, okay? Let's do it. Whoa, my unfunny rant. Why the negativity, Jacob Jacob LH? Why all the negativity all the time, yo? John Morgan has never harassed anyone in my presence, dude. Piss off. Betty White can ban him. I don't have the chat up. I'm busy. All right. Moving on. God damn it. Okay, guys, we really need to get that Brett Keane swear jar. Okay. I don't have any money to put in it right now, but I'm going to when I do, there's going to be a Brett Keane swear jar, okay? So look, my excuse is as long as the channel isn't making a significant amount of money, I can get away with making those references. But once it is, no, the Brett Keane swear jar will be in effect. The manatee swear jar, we'll call it. And anytime anytime anyone on the channel makes a manatee reference, okay, they got to put $1 in the manatee swear jar, and all that money will be donated to a manatee fund, okay? Absolutely. I believe in this goal, okay? I need to stop cursing also. I need to get my own swear jar as well. I don't really care about like swearing. Like maybe I could do to swear a little less. Especially if I want to work at getting monetized at someday. If YouTube will ever let me. Yeah, no. Yeah, yo, don't be hostile in the chat, yo. Yeah, the manatees are starving. It's a good idea, yo. It's a good idea. Jamie, your plan is complex. I would have just done random acts of God and give off mixed messages. I would also do it in a way that makes skeptics confused, but not enough for most to believe. No, this is about world peace, okay? I started off being like smart alecky, like I was putting myself in the position of like the God of the Old Testament, and then I veered more towards what I would actually do, because dude, fuck the God of the Old Testament, and if he's real, yeah, fuck him. He's ruined this fucking planet, okay? He's ruined this fucking planet. Like, holy fucking shit. Religion has done so much fucking damage. I want to see people getting along, yo. I want all the religious people to realize they have more in common than not. Anyway, moving on. Okay, I got distracted by talking about the movie. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to do my my movie commentary Left Behind. Okay, I did that shit. And before I did it, I realized the movie was actually on YouTube. So y'all can actually go watch it on YouTube if you really want to watch it. I think I'll do like a proper sit down, like I'll do a breakdown, like commentary on it, but it won't be with any movie footage. So if you guys want to go watch the movie, you can go watch it. You can just type it in on YouTube and you'll find it. The 2000 version, you don't want the Nicolas Cage version, okay? You want Kirk Cameron, okay? As bad as it is, it actually tells more of a story than whatever the fuck they were trying to do with Nicolas Cage. Anyway, moving on from that. I did that. I saw the movie was on YouTube, so I thought, oh, I guess I can play it then, right? Maybe I can just stream it on YouTube, and I guess if it gets blocked, it gets blocked, but it's not a big deal, right? I figured if anything happened, yeah, I would just get blocked or taken down, or they'd be like, yeah, you can't do this. So that's why I had Discord as a backup. Unfortunately, I kind of fucked up Discord. I probably should have asked Annie to take a last look at it and make sure I did it properly, because, yeah, I didn't set it up properly. You guys couldn't see it. Next time we do a movie commentary thing ever, I will make sure that room will be accessible. I don't know if I'm going to do one just yet anytime soon, because I don't really know where to upload. I don't really know where to upload this. Like, I have the whole thing recorded. It's in 2 parts right now, which means I also have to edit it together. I don't have any editing software right now, so it'll probably take a while before it comes out anywhere, but I'll figure it out. Vimeo, yeah, I think Vimeo should be fine. I'll probably try to upload it on Vimeo privately, and I'll give out the link to everyone who you know, is everyone who paid for it, or everyone who I owe it for other reasons. Yeah, Google Drive. I feel like Google Drive could actually get in trouble if too many people are downloading it. I don't know. I'll figure out a way to distribute it, but eventually I'll do that, because I think we did have some decent discussions on the movie while watching it and over most parts. And you probably would rather watch it with our commentary than watching it on its own. I probably should have done a better job. I should have just talked over the entire movie and like explained everything in the movie rather than letting the movie play. That way, like, I could just cut through all the boring bullshit, and like, I don't know, maybe I'll do this again sometime when there's, you know, more patrons and we can all just do it in the Discord. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that being said, unfortunately, I guess you guys can watch it now. It's back up. It's partially blocked, but if you're in Canada and the US, you should be able to watch it. It's also but it's only like the first like 38 minutes of it, so you'll hear a lot like my intro to it, and I do talk a lot about the movie before we watch it, but at some point it gets cut off. So yeah, what I didn't realize was, so apparently I got a notification while I was streaming that said, you can't play this content, please stop, otherwise you'll get a strike. And I didn't see that email, and I guess it didn't matter anyway, because 6 minutes later I got another email being like, okay, your stream is striked and taken down and blocked, which was fucking annoying. We did the rest of the commentary though. We watched it, we recorded it all, and then after I looked into it, and it said, yeah, it's down, you got a strike, and you can't stream for a week. And I was like, well, fuck, I can't fucking stream for a week. Isn't that lovely? Which was not good. And honestly, guys, and like I was hinting at earlier, like I felt kind of doomer at that point. I was kind of like, you know what, maybe just fuck this. Like, oh my god, the whole fucking stream was stupid. Why did I do this? This was my own fault. I fucked this up. I shouldn't have even conceived of this notion. Like, why? But after I got over that bout of self-loathing, I started to be like, you know what? No, like I should at least appeal it. I wasn't even going to appeal it because I was just like, you know what? There's no way they're gonna like think this is okay. They're like, obviously I broke the rules by playing this movie. So yeah, and I just kind of went along with the punishment, right? Because it was like, oh, it must be like, yeah, I guess I lose a week of streaming now. Holy fuck. That would not have been good. But I decided to appeal it anyway, because I was like, you know what? No, like, I've seen other people do this, and, you know, there's other movie commentary things on YouTube. Granted, not a lot of them. A lot of them do get blocked or taken down, but I haven't heard of a lot of people getting their channels striked over that. Like, I never conceived of that happening, but it did. So I appealed it, and, you know, I basically explained the situation. I was like, I didn't even see the thing telling me to stop streaming it. I would have stopped streaming it. But it was on YouTube, so I figured it was fair use, and, you know, it was transformative. We were talking over it. We weren't just playing the movie, and, you know, and I was surprised. I didn't hear back from them all day yesterday, which made me think I probably wasn't going to get my channel reinstated. But then today when I woke up, and I woke up really late too, but I looked at my email, and I had the email. They said they accepted my appeal. It was really weird because originally it said that my stream was striked for scams and misinformation. Scams, spam, and misinformation, or something like that, which was weird. That was when I originally got it striked, and then when they appealed it, it said appealed sexual content. It says something appealed for sexual content and nudity or something like that. But then it also, I got another email saying I got an age restriction on it. And then I got a third email saying that the video is blocked in some countries. So, but then I looked at it, and the countries included were not Canada and the US, which was really weird. It's like a bunch of like, it's like Peru, or like, it looks like actually the clip that got flagged was not, it wasn't even for playing the movie. It was actually for a scene in the movie near the beginning of it, where I guess there's some like scenery of like the Middle East, of like Israel and Jerusalem, and, you know, the surrounding areas, like, you know, a bunch of like travel footage or some shit. And it looks like the owner of that footage is who did the copyright strike, which is really weird. Really fucking weird, right? Did this movie, did the people that made this, the Left Behind movie, did they just steal this footage? Or did they, I don't know. Or did they maybe have an agreement to use it, but, like, they don't want anyone else using their footage? Like, I don't know. That's really weird. But okay, so my stream is back up, which is dope. Yesterday I was talking about how I was gonna be streaming on Twitch, which is still gonna happen. I'm gonna start dual streaming to Twitch here soon. Because I do want to grow that over there on Twitch. But for right now, I'm just doing this on YouTube because I didn't feel like setting up Twitch today. Or setting up the dual stream. I have it set up to go straight to Twitch, but in order to dual stream, it's gonna be a bit of extra work. But yeah, it's dope. We got the channel back. My suspension, which was only gonna last a week. I guess it's good that I didn't have to wait a whole week. Cause yeah, that would kind of really suck. Boo Twitch. I don't know. I mean, Twitch does kind of suck, but I wanna branch out. I wanna expand. Okay. Scam. God, no. You gotta put $1 in the swear jar. You know what? I should just make anyone in the chat who uses a manatee reference should owe me $1. All right. I'll put $1 in the swear jar in your swear jar, and then you have to donate that amount to me at the end of the month. By the way, I also want to say sorry and thank you to everyone who joined the Patreon specifically to watch the Left Behind commentary. Again, I mean, you can go watch the beginning of it, and you know, I think it gives you a good feel of the, because I do summarize all the events and all of it, and you know, if you want to see that shit, but yeah, the whole movie thing, it's gonna be a little while. But thank you guys for becoming patrons, and I really do apologize that this shit didn't work out. I'm gonna try to do some, I don't know, I'm gonna try to just do some watch parties and shit in the Discord that anyone can join. Because yeah, I want I just want to chill with y'all sometimes in the chat and watch shit. Maybe sometimes I'll even I'll go chill in the voice chat after these streams. Or if I see any of y'all in the voice chat after this, in the general after these streams, I might pop in there for a little bit. I know some people like when I do that. Then I will promise... Wait. Not until you get an actual jar with a plush manatee in it. Then I will promise. Until then, let the mac and cheese flow. You know what? If someone sends me a plush manatee, I will do that. I will get a jar. I will put the plush manatee in the jar, and I'll put a literal $1 every time I make a reference. But then you all have to too. Damn right. Otherwise, it's either you put $1 in the swear jar, or you put $1 in the jar, right? Or you get timed out for 300 seconds. See, I'm a merciful God. Sorry, I didn't eat much before starting that. Whoa, thank you.
Jamie, you should watch the two films, The Omega Code and The Omega Code 2, Megiddo. It's like Left Behind, but except it's about biblical code and Armageddon. It's free on YouTube. I don't know if you will get in trouble though. I have the link to trailer.
Sorry. Thank you, Betty White, for the very kind $2. Yeah, so I actually found the Left Behind movie on a channel that has a bunch of those old Christian apocalypse movies. So it has some other ones that I recognize as well. So I may actually, well, maybe I'll do some watch parties in the Discord. Like I said, I kind of want to maybe save them until like we have a little bit of a bigger community in Discord. But yeah, why put the mute button? I muted because the donation was the audio goes through my TV speaker as well. So I didn't want there to be double audio. Yeah. Okay. That's enough of that. What? I'm gonna post my nuts on Discord. What? Don't do that. Unless it's in the NSFW channel, I guess. Alright. Plot twist, Jamie didn't get muted. We all collectively became deaf for a moment there. Damn, yo. Oh, nuts. Okay, I get it. Alright. Clever, I guess. D's nuts, bitch. I'm posting D's nuts. D's nuts. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. I guess if people want to send me a video, I could maybe watch a video. If y'all are down, if y'all are down for that. Okay, I need water. Water. So you can't react to the trailer? What trailer? I'd rather just not fuck with the movie right now. I mean, if you guys want me to talk about Left Behind, I can talk more about the shit. Or is it risky? Jamie, scroll up the chat. Why? Why do I have to scroll up the chat? I can't read everything in the chat. Let's see. Oh, this? Okay. Most of us want to believe they would be a benevolent God, but I think we all know that even if one starts out very benevolent and consistently at that, they will eventually be corrupted. So I personally don't blame the gods of any mythologies for acting so douchey. No, I don't agree. I don't fucking agree, because as a god, you're supposed to be better. God is supposed to be better than us. He's supposed to be perfect, in fact, right? He's the creator, and he should at least be able to, not act so petty and petulant. Like, if you're gonna say that God is just as bad as any of us, and we would all be just as fucked up, well, that kind of proves my point, then. Why is God worth worshiping? Why? Because he had the means to create a universe. He didn't do so in in much of a decent way. In fact, the universe he created is quite shitty. He did a terrible fucking job, But hey, as with socialism, God's the one who holds the means of production for the universe. So whether or not he does a decent fucking job, we don't really get a say. We just got to live in it. We don't have a choice. We're just, or not as with socialism, but as in like capitalism, right? The ones with the means of production are the ones that control the system. And, the regular people get fucked. Like, I grew up with both Left Behind and the Omega Code. Yeah, I had Left Behind. I think we watched, there was another one called like something Apocalypse. I don't know. There was a few of them that we had, but Left Behind was the big one. It was the one that my parents believed was most accurate. But yeah, like, again, like if God is just like imperfect as the rest of us, then okay, fine. I'll give him a pass on that, I guess. Like, I won't hold it against his character overall, or not as harshly as I would. But that still doesn't mean I'm going to worship him, right? Why am I going to worship you? That's like saying, oh, you should respect and honor your parents no matter what the fuck they did to you, no matter how they treat you, no matter, they could treat you like chattel fucking slavery. They could beat your ass and fucking rape you or what the fuck ever every fucking day. Doesn't matter. They're still your fucking parent. They created you. You have to honor your parent. No, that's fucking antiquated. That's bullshit. That's backwards. Doesn't make sense. That was one of the first fucking lessons I learned, was that honor thy parents is fucking bullshit. That was one of the first things I learned for myself, that I actually, like, figured out using critical thinking. I must have been, like, 12 or 13 or some shit. And I realized, oh, wait, why should I honor my parents if my parents are pieces of shit? Why should I just automatically pay them deference and go along with whatever they say and trust them and put them first and everything, like if they are lying to me and, being shitty people? And that later became my similar philosophy with God. Why the fuck am I going to worship and honor a God who produces these kinds of fucking results? Okay? This kind of society, this kind of world. I mean, there's beauty in this world. There's hope. There's a lot of good shit in this world. There's good people. But there's a lot of suffering. There's a lot of fucking suffering that, if we had a benevolent God, wouldn't be a thing. So, like, that's the funny thing, that people that try to, like, convince you of God, they just want you to believe that he's real, because they think if you think he's real, then you're automatically going to follow him and worship him, right? No. First you have to convince me that a God exists. Then you have to convince me that he's good. And then you have to convince me that he's worth worshiping. Even if he's good, even if he's a good God, okay, why should I worship him? Why should I follow his rules? Why should I live by his fucking standard? It's still subjective. I have every right to live my life how I fucking want to. God doesn't get to control it. My parents don't get to control it. My parents think that they get to control my life. They're very angry that I am who I am today, because I'm not following their plan. And I'm not following God's plan, which is also their plan, for me to follow God's plan, or their interpretation of God's plan, I should say. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to live my life. I'm going to be true to myself, because that's how I live with myself. That's how I go to sleep at night, by knowing that I am living as true to myself as I can possibly muster on a day-to-day basis. I'm not fake. I'm not lying to myself. I know some people say that, like, my honesty on here is, like, performative. I'm honest with y'all so that I can be honest to myself, okay? It keeps me accountable to myself. I'm doing it for my own benefit. All right? Yeah, I'm using you guys, okay? I'm actually I'm using you guys for my own benefit by being honest with you guys. You guys are actually, like, my my accountability. Someone mentioned, like, accountability buddies earlier in the chat, which can be a good thing. Yeah. You guys are how I fucking hold myself accountable, because if I can't be honest with you guys, I can't be fucking honest with myself. Honesty, yo. You gotta be honest with yourself. What's the nastiest thing your mother and father ever said about who you are? I don't know. I don't pay attention to it anymore. From what I can muster, from what I've heard, I mean, my mother, when she found out, said that she was mourning me, and that, she was very angry at my grandmother and aunt and uncle for turning me into this, which she's always blamed them for everything about me that she doesn't like. They corrupted me. They made me want to leave home. They made me bi for 10 years, and then they also made me trans. Yeah. Oh, they also made me think it was acceptable to date a black woman. Ooh, scary. Like, yeah, my mother once, like, I've told this story. My mother once, like, she, like, said about my ex, like, she was, like, she said a couple things about her. I had an ex, she was a black woman that I was dating. Actually, she was mixed, but, you know, she was, you know, you could tell she was black. And my parents, my mother, her comment about her was like, don't you want to date someone prettier? Like, she was, like, struggling for what to say. Like, yeah, it was the kind of thing where, like, she didn't explicitly be like, ugh, you're dating this ugly ass bleep. No, she didn't do that, but, like, she implied that, right? And she was like, started arguing about, like, but don't you want your children to look like you? I'm just like, no, I don't care if my children are fucking white. And I told her, I don't even know if I want to fucking have children. So fuck off. But that's also something that she blamed my grandmother for. That everything, I don't have thoughts of my own, guys. By the way, that's why I got very defensive of Paul, like, implying that I don't think for myself and that I just get all my opinions from Vosh. Because, like, I've been told that all my fucking life. Anytime I've started, like, thinking for myself, and, like, you know, started engaging with new ways of thinking, I've been told, like, oh, this isn't your actual thoughts and opinions. Who are you learning this from? You must be learning this from somewhere. You didn't just make this up. You didn't just, like, holy shit. Holy fuck, the entire chat is responding to each other. What the fuck are you guys talking about? I can't even go back to the beginning of this. You guys have been adding each other for so... tagging each other. Holy shit, okay. I'm just like, okay, it confuses me because it's hard to know what to read because I'm just like, I don't know. Okay. Is your grandma from your mom or your dad's side? My mom's side. I also have a grandmother on my dad's side. My grandfather on my dad's side actually died while I was living in the States. Wasn't able to come to his funeral, though I probably wouldn't have been welcome at it. At least not like this. My parents would have absolutely thrown a fit and been like, how could you come dressed like that? And it's embarrassing. I know my parents. I don't need to hear it from them to know. But I guess the nastiest thing overall was when because it wasn't something either of them said to me directly, but it's something my sister said to me. They said to me through my sister, my youngest sister, who is just... she is really impressionable, and they have taught her not to think for herself and to just be a parrot of her, and it's really gross. Be a parrot of them. It's really gross. She just parrots whatever the fuck they say. So she told me that I was being gross and I was being a child and that I need to grow up and that, you know, what I'm doing is sick and disgusting. So that's generally their attitude about it. Have you ever considered simping for our power bottom, Lord and Savior, sexy twink, Jesus? I have, but Jesus ain't my type, all right? Jesus ain't my type, all right? Damn right. I like a bad bitch, yo. I like a bad bitch with a fat booty and a mama named Trudy. I I can't freestyle, guys. I've been able to freestyle a couple times. I don't know. I have to be like the right level of high for it. It's hard to explain. If I'm too high, I can't do it. And if I'm high off the wrong shit, I can't do it. But if I'm at that right level, I can just like, I can drop bars. I'm probably never gonna drop bars. I'm a writer, not a freestyler. Although I guess I do improvise a lot, like on these streams. Hilarious that in itself is childish. What? What are you saying? I don't know what you're on about. I'd only simp for femboy Jesus. Yeah, yo, we need femboy Jesus. Femboy Jesus. Fucking Jesus simps. Okay. No, I need real simps, okay? Guys, oh, here's another update. So, I made an OnlyFans, all right? I guess y'all can find me at OnlyFans, Lady Hopium. All right, same name as everywhere. I haven't done anything there yet. I think I still have to like verify my account, which I gotta figure that out. Don't tell me to keep up. If you're gonna reference something, make it clear what you're
Jamie,
referencing.
can you react to Maoist Rebel News James Unruh? This video he discusses is about an article he read about leftist being weak. Maybe you two can agree or disagree? I don't know his political beliefs. Enjoy.
Okay, you can post it in the YouTube chat, and I'll try to click on it. Jamie, if you were the god of gods, what god would you spawn in reality? I would spawn the god of love and peace and let's see. I'd spawn multiple gods. We'd have like the god of love, the god of peace, the god of prosperity, you know, legit. See, these just sound like Jesus, like by other people's definition. Yeah, yo, OnlyFans. I'm gonna start doing. You know what? I decided I'm gonna start doing some OnlyFans shit. Only look, full disclosure right now, I'm not going full nude. Also, all my pictures will have probably like filters over them, like Snapchat filters or whatever. But yeah, yo. Oh, that your sister thought you were being childish. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, no, that is true. Hilarious. Yeah, no. That was what like blew my mind at the time, because I was like, I love how you're the one calling me childish. Like, oh my fucking god, that projection. Holy fucking shit. And like, what was I gonna say? I'm not the child, you're the child. I mean, she knows she's the child. Like, she's like 14, but she acts like a fucking 9-year-old. Holy fuck. Okay. Anyway. Take some bone broth. Yeah, yo. Anyway. Love, peace, prosperity, lame, spice it off. Nope. No gods of chaos. We don't need chaos. We need like look, we need the god of weed and well, I guess food first, you know, the god of plentiful food, the god of clean air and water and sustainable energy, the gods of I don't know, we can also have like the god of big booty bitches, okay? Big titty bitches, big dick boys, all the sexy gods, okay? Yeah. The god of rock, sure. The god of hip hop, the god of pop, the god of all the musics, obviously. Yeah, we can have like the perfect one. No, so like, I'm sorry, like, I know a lot of people want to just like justify why they would bend to their own like selfish urges, but I think that's the fucking problem in society, okay? I want to actually believe that I could, with ultimate power, do something good. Okay. And maybe if more people had that attitude of like, yeah, no, I do want to do good. I want to attain power so I can do good with it. I think that's important. We can't let ourselves lose the integrity along the way, because I do think a lot of people use that excuse of like, oh, well, see, anyone would lose their integrity if they had enough power. I mean, come on, guys. Like, what do you want me to do? I mean, look all the other billionaires. You know, they're all like exorbitantly wealthy and being assholes and whatever. Like, what do you guys? I got a shit ton of money. Okay, like, hey, guys, have some empathy for me, guys. Have some look. I just have all the money and the power. Okay, it's a huge burden, all right? Look, if I could solve all the world's problems, I'd consider it, okay? I'd at least think about ways to do it, but I obviously can't make a change, right? Not any substantive one. I mean, whatever, I'll give to charity or whatever every once in a while, and, you know, for tax reasons and this and that, but come on, guys. I need another yacht. I need a 7th fucking mansion, okay? What? I need 16 sports cars in the garage of each fucking mansion. Like, no, at some point, it becomes, like, inexcusable. Like, you can look at someone with a lot of money and shit and be like, okay, like, they're trying to provide for themselves. They're trying to, you know, they've worked hard. They want to give themselves the things they've always wanted or whatever, like, to some level. Like, yeah, it's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Like, people trying to go after Hassan for buying a house. No, fuck y'all, okay? He has every right to buy a fucking house with the money he made. Trust me, he makes a lot of money, and he can still do a lot of good with it, and he does. So at the end of the day, like, I don't think you have to be evil if you have power. I don't. And I think we need to encourage more people. Honestly, I think it's more of like it's a social pressure thing, where like a lot of the people at the top are assholes. A lot of rich people are assholes, and they all justify their behavior. They're just like, I mean, well, you know, like the poor people. I mean, obviously, I mean, look, I have a lot of empathy for people who are truly disadvantaged, okay? And I'm sure there are a lot of them out there. But I mean, come on. You have to admit that some people are just lazy. And I mean, look, if people actually need help, then I guess help them. But we shouldn't help lazy people. You gotta work for yourself, you know? You gotta, like, you gotta put in that hard work, you know? My husband works very hard to make me the 6-figure income that he brings in on a daily basis, you know? Like, yeah, like, there's this attitude among the rich that, like, oh, I mean, like, we give to charity, but, like, we can't, like, guys, like, people have to take care of themselves. I mean, I earned this, you know? Whatever fucking, like, oh, yeah, my husband earned all of this money, okay, by investing in the stock market and getting lucky, or by borrowing money from his rich father, or from getting most of these fucking people get their money through some sort of nepotism, all right? Even YouTube is based on nepotism on some level, where it's like, okay, the only really way you can really grow on YouTube is by making friends with people who are bigger than you. You have to get someone who's bigger than you to like you, okay? That's the same principle. A lot of people on YouTube are like, oh my God, I can't believe this is how it works. This is how it's always worked. You gotta get someone to like you if you want to get anywhere in this world, okay? You want to get a business loan for something, you gotta convince someone that, you know, you're worth betting on, and if they feel kind of iffy, then you gotta, like, go the extra mile to sell them with charisma. if you want to, so it's like, yeah, like you either need to like be really charming to someone, really likable, or you just have to get lucky and know the right people. Like that's how most wealth is accrued in this fucking country. But they want you to believe that it's the American dream. The American dream never existed. Never did. Not a once. 6 figures. The rich are making at least 7 figures a year. I don't make fucking 3 figures a year, okay? So, well, I guess I do. I don't make 4 figures a year. How's that, okay? How's that fair? All right? This fucking stream, I pour my heart and soul into this fucking stream, yo, and YouTube doesn't pay me. Instead, they impede my progress, refuse to push me in the algorithm, and take down my shit, and whatever. At least they put it back up. I appreciate that, YouTube. At least they were nice. Okay, wait. Odin of wisdom, Thor of food and or renewable energy, Freya of love, Loki to keep religion in check. Chaos gods are okay when they're just keeping religion in check, like the Satanic Temple, right? Yeah, sure, I guess. As long as they're not like evil chaos gods. But yeah, yo. Isn't that what chaos gods are for, to promote anarchy as a balance to check authoritarianism? Oh, well, I just have the god of anti-authoritarianism. Yeah, the god of freedom, okay? Yeah, no authoritarianism allowed. Anytime a problem arises, we just make a new god to fix that problem. If you got a modicum of success, maybe TJ would throw you a box of stale mac and cheese. Also posted YouTube link earlier. Oh yeah, someone sent me a link. I don't know. I feel like whatever. I don't need TJ I don't need TJ's promotion. Honestly, I don't really want it anymore. Like it's not that I don't want it. I'm not after it anymore. TJ, like, I like TJ. He's a decent dude. He's a friend of mine. I'd call him a decent friend. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. All right. That being said, his audience is not exactly the type of audience that that I believe I appeal to very much. Okay. I feel like those of y'all who have started watching me from TJ's audience are probably already a significant chunk of the people who would find any interest in what I do here out of TJ's audience. I feel like I've tapped that vein, all right? Not that that's necessarily what I was trying to do overall anyway, but like I'm not really sitting here trying to like gain approval from TJ and his audience. I kind of want to grow out in other directions. I'd like to collaborate more with some lefty channels, honestly. Which is why I really want to collaborate with Demon Mama. Demon Mama unfortunately is taking a break from YouTube. So we got to wait there. But I've got I got to reach out to some other people. I have a few other ideas, but if y'all have any ideas of people that you think I would collaborate well with on the left, feel free to let me know or let them know or whatever. Yeah. God damn it. Why does my voice keep cracking? Okay, I'm good. Do you know of Jason Unruh? No, I don't. I don't know enough people. I need to like meet some other creators and shit. Yes, the video. Okay. Let me get the chat up where I can actually click on it. Oh, but yeah, as I was saying before, yeah, I did make an OnlyFans. full disclosure, we're not going full nude, okay? But if I do post shit, it'll probably be lewds, you know? Sexy pics, okay? Not just probably not nudity anytime soon. I don't know. If people want to follow me over there, they can, but I haven't set anything up yet. But I don't know. I want to hey, if nothing else, it could be a additional source of revenue, which is kind of needed. All right. Speaking of which, I should keep the people who donate happy and actually watch the shit they send me. Speaking of which, y'all can donate Streamlabs link in the description, okay? Help me to keep the lights on and afford groceries and whatnot. All right, I appreciate it, y'all. Okay, let's do it. Oh wait, no, I have to open it. Okay, I always forget this. I can't actually click the links in the chat from the studio chat. I have to like go to the actual videos page and click on it from there for whatever reason. Oh, Jason oh, okay, this is the person you sent me. Okay. Let's see. I think I've heard this guy's name before. I think is he a lefty? Maybe not. Yeah, I'm trying to guess by like his video titles, but it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to tell where this dude leans politically. All right, well, I guess we'll just watch the video and find out. Here, switch over to this. Let's grab that video. All right. God damn it, and I gotta resize it again. Fucking shit. Is that good enough? God fucking damn it. I hate this thing. I hate it. I hate it, yo. I hate it. Okay. I miss having an extra monitor, y'all. I really do. I got my workarounds, but oh, I gotta flip this. Wait, I gotta flip this. I had it flipped for the movie last night. Dude, I had the movie flip. Dude, maybe the movie wasn't content ID'd. No, undo. Fuck. Maybe the movie wasn't content ID'd because it was flipped, but then maybe the video, the footage is that what the movie makers did? They stole footage and then flipped it so it wouldn't get caught, and then because I flipped it, it got flipped back, and then it got copyright ID'd. Wait. Something tells me I'm onto something. Something tells me I'm fucking onto something, yo. The makers of Left Behind do seem like they would be that lazy. All right. Okay, let's watch. Let's watch, yo. Are leftist men weak? Let's find out. Let's find the fuck out. Jamie, you're right. I know I'm right. Of course that's what happened. Like, why would you trust a Christian movie company? All right. Anyway, let's watch this video. Oh, I can't hear it. Oh, wait. Let's reset the audio shit.
Just recently, a study was put out in London that showed that men who preferred leftist-leaning politics were found to be weaker. Now, this personally offends me as a man of leftist politics, because I don't think this really describes me very well at all.
Okay, so he's saying he's a leftist. I guess he is one. Maybe.
I think rather the study was just a little bit skewed, because it seems to have been done very much from a conservative position, and their positions tend to be terribly dishonest.
True.
What I think actually happened here was the study was actually talking to liberal men. They were not talking to socialist men. Men who are
True based. All right, this guy is based as hell. I'm with it, yo. I'm fucking with it. Yup, he's talking. They're talking about liberals. All right, soy cucked, little fucking liberal betas who don't understand the true might and glory of socialism. Hell yeah. All right, they don't get it. They don't get it. The fucking lib-cucked, the Biden simps. The people who are like, oh, yeah, like, oh, I think Biden is our best president ever. You know, unlike people who actually criticize him. And I know some people who are a bit more doomer than me might laugh at me saying that. But no, I do try to criticize fucking Biden and the libs, because fuck libs. Yeah, libs are fucking stupid. Okay? Libs are basically just a status quo dick suckers. Okay, libs are basically like, oh yeah, everything's fucked, but it's also fine, and we shouldn't really make any changes except like minor social changes, because that's how we change, that's how we fix inequality, you know. Nah, fuck libs. Okay, yeah, libs are fucking beta. They're soy. They're a bunch of soy drinkers. Okay. They have a soy intravenous. They have soy IVs, okay? They wake up every morning to a soy IV drip, and then they go. Here in Canada, they're especially bad. They're the type of cucks that vote liberal. They're like, oh, I did my duty for the fucking year. You know, I voted for a liberal. You know, oh, look how progressive I am. I'm such a good Canadian. Yeah. Whereas the based men up here, you know what? The men that almost make me consider going bi. Okay, you wanna know who those men are? Those are the men with strong enough moral values, okay, and a based enough fucking ideology and philosophy in life to be strong and smart enough to say, you know what? Fuck these liberal cucks. I'm voting NDP. Hell yeah. They almost make me hot under the collar, yo. Almost. Fucking libs, though. All right, this guy's based. I like him so far.
are upholders of scientific socialism tend not to be weak at all. One of those people happened to be Joseph Stalin. Can we really say Joseph Stalin is a weak man? Absolutely not. Can we say
Joseph Stalin was also a totalitarian? Wait, this is where it makes me wonder. Is he? Okay, well, let's see. Is that his logo? That's his logo, right? Is that his actual regular logo?
Well, today is a new day.
Well, this isn't going to tell us anything. Yeah, I think he's this is a home of the Maoist Rebel News, the first and only source of Marxist perspective news, a reliable source of anti-capitalist opinion for the last 13. Oh, he's a tanky. Okay, he's a fucking. Wait, is he a tanky? Wait, Maoist. He calls himself a Maoist. He might be a tanky. Here, international politics, domestic politics, war, and economics are primarily covered. Yeah, he might be a tanky, or maybe just tanky leaning. Yeah, okay. Because most tankies will overlook the difference between, like, socialist and, like, totalitarian regimes. Oh, I told you earlier he was a tanky. I thought you said he... Wait. I actually glanced your comment earlier, and I thought you said he was a Twinkie. Look, I'm hungry. That's where my mind went, all right? Don't judge me. I thought he was a I thought he was a Twinkie. I thought he was a goddamn Twinkie, all right? Oh my god. Jamie, stop being a Canadian, come back and be American. If someone wants to let me live with them and yeah, if someone wants to let me live with them rent free, yeah, I will do that. Cuz I can't just come to America. It doesn't work that way. Trust me, I tried, didn't work. And I'm kind of glad it didn't work cuz fuck that place. It's a hellhole.
Guevara, Fidel Castro, Mao Zedong were weak men. This is nonsense. And I think that's the real problem.
A lot of those men also weren't socialists.
Is there confusion between liberal and leftist men?
Or maybe.
Besides, how could I be?
I mean, maybe some of them started out as socialists, but yeah, when you become like a, when you fall into like totalitarianism, no, that's basically fascism at that point. Okay, you're right leaning authoritarian at that point. Okay. Yeah. I agree with Vosh. There's no such thing as left, as authoritarian left. It's bullshit. It's bull fucking shit.
Quote, a raging brocialist if I was so weak. The statement wouldn't make any sense. All we're seeing here is another confusion. If someone doesn't bow to ID politics, then they must be some kind of brocialist who hates women. But if they show some kind of tendency towards radical leftist politics, they must also be invariably weak at the same time. So, in other words, when you have the correct revolutionary science, you're the bad guy no matter what.
Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head
Okay, that was some cringe. That was really fucking cringe. He hates Vosh. I bet he hates Vosh. He's a tanky. And Vosh is not very kind to tankies. I have problems with this aesthetic he's got going on here. I think it's kind of problematic. I think he goes a little far. The gun shit, okay? The gun shit. Why? I get it. Like, oh, look at me. I got a gun and I'm tough and we're going to have a revolution that's never going to happen. Yeah, no, I think I think the people that take it to the point of like it needs to be a violent revolution are LARPers and really silly, and also it's kind of dangerous. Yeah, I don't know. I like the gun vibe. It comes off as really LARPy. Okay, look. I think as leftists, we should be prepared to fight back in the event of a fascist uprising. But I don't think that we need to do. I don't think that it's advantageous for us at all to attempt a leftist uprising. Not at this point. All right. I completely agree with Vosh in that the material conditions are not there. We do not. We're not in the proper context for a successful leftist revolution to actually work. The closest that we could come to right now is maybe just like a I don't even think it could happen right now, but the closest thing that could happen maybe is like a mass worker strike where like a bunch of people walk out of their jobs and demand better working conditions. It wouldn't be like a universal strike. It would have to be like big enough. Like I think that could maybe be sparked right now if you get enough people you get enough people worked up about it, you know, you make people mad. I do think a mass workers strike could be organized. You just got to get enough people on board. But that's a very different thing from a violent revolution where leftists rise up and try to just take back the government, try to literally violently seize the means of production. I don't think that's a good idea at all. In fact, I think it's a very fucking bad idea. And it would not work. It just would not work. All right? It would lead to a totalitarian state because it always does. See, and this is the problem. I try to advocate for socialism to be implemented, not for see, it's commonly referred to as communism, but it's not communism. I don't want totalitarianism, which, again, when you start with like a communist revolution or a socialist revolution, a lot of the time it becomes totalitarian. It does. It becomes fascist. When you put the kind of people, I've said this before, the kind of people that you need to put in power, that you need to put in charge of a violent revolution are not the kind of people that you want in charge once that violent revolution succeeds, okay? Because once someone is in power, look, I do believe that most people will be corrupted by power. When you have an entire system in your hands and you can do whatever the fuck you want with it and you're the face of this system and you're in charge, I don't want one person in power. That's why I don't want that. I want socialist policies to be implemented through law. I want them to be implemented in ways that they're accountable to all of us, not just one person or not just one group. Because, okay, maybe there could be a person out there who's uncorruptible, who could be at the head of a violent revolution. See, those kind of people, though, people like Bernie Sanders, for example, they might be the kind of person you could trust, but they're not the kind of person you need to fight a violent revolution and to lead it. They're not equipped for that. You would need someone who's more militarily equipped, and maybe that person, you know, their politics align with Bernie Sanders for the most part, but then it's like, well, yeah, and Bernie Sanders puts them in charge of the violent part of the revolution. But then, hey, once they have that power, what if it does go to their head? Then it's it's not a gamble we can really take. Of like, oh, well, we'll do this violent revolution. We'll just hope that the people in charge. We'll just hope that the people in charge don't become corrupt. That hasn't worked before. That hasn't worked before, yo. Do you know what? No, I don't know what that is. Jamie's not well read enough to tackle that. No, I'm probably not. I'm not very well read. If you want, Jamie, I can send you a video of religious parents who kicked their kid out being taken to court. Sure. Yeah, you can send me that. I'll either watch it this stream or the next one. Zapitalists? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Che Guevara was the man on that paper. Look how he turned out. He became a brutal dictator, mass murderer, and a terrorist. Yeah, like a lot of people, they start out, you know, as like humanitarians or whatever. They start out wanting to do good, but then it ends fucking bloody. We can't, like, the tenets of socialism are good, but it's never been implemented through proper like legislature before. It's always been like, oh, we have to implement this through violent revolution, and when the violent revolution is over, you got a dictatorship on your hands, not a socialist regime. But then it gets called socialist forever, or communism, or whatever, when communism has absolutely never been tried. Socialism is, like, tenets of socialism have been implemented, but like, even that, god damn, I gotta figure out where I can, like, I want to figure out how to put up my mic stand, because I don't like having my mic like this. It's just my desk is not compatible with my mic stand, unfortunately. Jamie, if you can't become American, I guess Canada will just have to become America. Yeah, no, fuck that. All right. Canada is definitely not much better than America, but it is better. So, yeah, no. Maybe we can take you over. No, the Zapatist. I can't even read that word, yo. Are member or supporter of a Mexican revolutionary force working for social and agrarian reforms, which launched a popular uprising in the state of No, I don't know anything about that. Okay, I'm not well read at all enough to. I fully admit that I have a layman's understanding of this shit. All right. But I know enough to like understand the basic tenets of socialism and what I believe needs to be done. Tanky, what are you on about, yo? Why you being drunk in my chat? I saw you earlier say you're drunk. I don't know what you're on about, dude. We had socialism in the Western Hemisphere before European colonialization. I mean, there's a lot of systems that have like bits of socialism. I don't know of any system where like that's actually fully or was actually fully socialist, but you're honest. You sent link. And why would I lie? Why would I be like, actually no, I am well read about this. Like, no, guys, everyone knows this. I'm barely educated at all, okay? I'm self-educated mostly. Growing up, I didn't go to school. My parents fake homeschooled me. They like threw a couple books at us and some like educational computer games, and we're like, yeah, they're learning. I went to fucking high school late, and I stayed for like 3 years extra, and I still didn't learn a goddamn thing. I want to go to college someday and educate myself properly, but no, everything I know is stuff that I've like educated myself on online. Because honestly, I've learned more just like learning shit online than I ever did in the little bit of school that I had. I don't pretend to be well read on anything. What about Vosh? Vosh is smart enough to BS, but is ignorant on a lot of things and show. Dude, I don't know what you're going on about Pokemon, but like you're like spamming irrelevant nonsense, yo. You need to chill, Vitriol or Desolator or whatever the fuck your name is. You need to chill, all right? I'm not paying attention to your whatever weird Pokemon tangent you're on, like you're screaming into the void about. No one in the chat is on the same page as you, dude. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to call you out or nothing. I'm just it's getting a little annoying. You sent me a link. All right, what is this? Where? I guess God fucking damn it. God damn it. Where's Twitter? I don't. Did you Twitter? Where'd you send it to me? I don't see a link, yo. You lied. You lied, yo. You lied, Jacob. You lied in comments. Why in comments? Do you people not have Twitter? What comments? I don't see it, yo. So apparently there are folks in chat who don't know what a tanky is. Please explain. Tankies are basically like, okay. Tankies are basically authoritarian leftists, okay? They're people who a lot of them simp for shit like Soviet Russia, Stalin, Mao, shit like that. And, you know, they're like, yeah, you know, these regimes are based and we need to do the same thing and we need to violent revolution. It's all really silly and LARPy and not very based or smart. Kind of cringe, honestly. Jamie, I have a few audiobooks I can copy and send you if you need references on theory. I'll cut off the unnecessary bits and give you the... all right. Yeah, that'd be dope, yo. I appreciate that. I'm always looking to educate myself more. Tankies are based. Very smart and correct. Yeah, I'm sure. No, I do think it's really silly and LARPy. I just finished explaining why, all right? I'm not gonna go back into it, but like, yeah, violent revolutions usually lead to dictatorships, all right? Or totalitarian states. It does not lead to true socialism. Joe Biden lied. People died as trending on Twitter. Oh my god, dude, I really do. Here's another take I really agree with Vosh on. This was a Chad move from Biden. It was, because you know what? It's true. No matter what the fuck happened, he was gonna get shit, and every president before him knew that. Obama knew it. Trump knew it. They knew they were going to get shit. They knew it was not going to look good. It was going to hurt their approval rating. That's probably the only reason that Trump ended up not doing it so many times. He probably, when he would tweet it and be like, I'm pulling out. I'm doing it. We're doing it now at 3 a.m. while I'm on the toilet in the White House. We're pulling out. Yeah. Right after he got finished making sweet indifference to Melania, and she made him pull out as she normally does because she doesn't want his seed anywhere near her, which I don't blame her. You know, Trump got to thinking, he was like, you know, pull out. You know what? That's it. We're pulling out. And as he's like, he's you know, he's Melania's bent over the bed. He's standing there like, all right. We're pulling out of Afghanistan right now. Whoa, who did I'm sorry, I accidentally blocked you. Wait, undo, wait, what did I do? I'm sorry, Zeta, no, I didn't. I unhidden? Okay, you were unhidden, it's fine. What did I just do? Okay, you're good. Can you comment? Hey Jamie, please give a shout out to us down here in hell. Taylor's home got hit bad. It's been rough for me too. Damn, I'm really sorry. Yeah, shout out to Galen and Taylor and TJ and Scotty and all our friends down in Louisiana. I really I hope y'all make it through this shit. Yeah, I almost forgot about that. That really does suck. There's some horrible storms going on there, and a hurricane. Apparently TJ and Chelsea ran, and Scotty. Are you still down there, Galen? Hardly any running water. Electric grid broken. Damn. Well, not our prayers, but our thoughts are with you. You know what? We can give our prayers as well. You know what? I haven't given a prayer in a long time. I'll give you my thoughts and my prayers. Okay? Better than giving them to God, all right? Might as well give your prayers to hurricane victims rather than God. Okay? They're more deserving. But yeah, no, back to my point about Israel, not Israel, Afghanistan. I do think that, Biden, like, what he did was kind of based because, again, it needed to happen. No one else wanted to get their hands dirty. And honestly, I'm starting to think that I don't think Biden has a re-election strategy. I don't think he cares about his approval rating. I think that's why he did this. And if I'm being honest, like, I think maybe that's kind of a reason why Biden might have been the president we needed right now. I might regret saying that later. I might. But honestly, I mean, first of all, after Trump and his insanity, we did need a return to normalcy president. If we went from Trump to Bernie Sanders, the public may not have been on board. In fact, that might have sparked a fascist, or it might have sparked the fascists to start getting violent in the street. And, you know, especially if Bernie beat Trump, then they'd have all been crying about, oh my God, Marxism, cultural Marxism, fucking Bernie Sanders is a communist. It's gonna, you know, and they would have all been fucking like, they would have had more of a reason to actually take to the streets. So that could have gone worse, you know? And, again, maybe we needed a president who clearly doesn't care about his approval rating and is willing to just do what needs to get done in certain areas. Because, yeah, Obama was too worried about his approval rating, his reelection, his legacy. Trump, same. I mean, we needed a fucking president who would just be like, yeah, we're pulling out. I don't care what you people think. It's going to look bad no matter what. I don't care. It needs to be done. We can't continue these endless fucking wars. Now, I'm not sure I love his responses since pulling out. The way he's talked, and he sounded like he's like blaming the Afghani troops for the Taliban being taken over. Although I don't know the situation over there. I have no idea of any of it. So for all I know, maybe Biden's absolutely telling the truth. I don't fucking know. But he also, after the recent terrorist attack over there, he said that we would be retaliating, which I don't know if I like that either, because that means more like, it's more war. It's more, we're perpetuating, like, just look, this is going to be ugly. They're going to fucking attack. They're going to do bad shit, but we're pulling out. The idea is we need to pull the fuck out and end this. They're going to throw tantrums. The Taliban, ISIS, they're going to throw fucking tantrums. They're going to do what they do, but we've done enough fucking damage. I don't know that it, like, I don't know. I really don't know what the situation is at this point. Like, is it okay to attack territories that are under the control of a terrorist regime? Or do we have to just view it as, no, that's the country's government now. That's their shit. Like, I don't know. We're actually starting to help the Taliban fight ISIS-K now. Yeah. I don't know. It's and I'm not well read in this enough either to be able to say that much, but it is a complicated fucking situation. I do believe, though, that Biden pulling out was the best fucking thing he could have done. And people trying to blame Biden for what's happening is really, really silly. It's childish. It really fucking is. Like, everyone's got to look for someone to fucking blame, don't they? I hate that shit. I hate the blame shit. That was something else, like, growing up. Like, my parents did that all the time. My dad did that all the time, and I was pissed off my mother, and she would always call him out for it, because he every little thing, someone had to be to blame. He was never the one to blame, even if it was actually his fault, provably. It was still always somehow someone else's fault. Well, you made me do this, or this happened because... And yeah, like, my dad is... Everyone in my family knows. My father does not accept blame. He just does not. He will not. And if he even thinks that you're trying to imply that he should accept some blame for something, he'll immediately go into defensive mode and try to paint it as being your fault. My father is someone who has gotten into multiple car accidents, totaled multiple fucking cars, and none of them were his fault. Somehow none of them were his fault. In fact, some of them were my mother's fault, even when she wasn't in the car. One time she said, go crash the car, and he still holds that to her to this day. I hate this culture. I hate this attitude. I hate the blame culture. That's why I have a special hatred for it. But People still do it to varying degrees, all right? Society does it in general where it's like, oh, something bad happened, who do we blame? Who's to fucking blame? Sometimes it's more gray than that. Sometimes you don't have one definitive person to blame. But honestly, and see, I think here's also a problem with it, because we all kind of have that mentality as a society where it's like, I think we all know that we're all to blame. But no one wants to accept that, so they want to, oh, well, Biden. No. Maybe not the blame. The blame is with like Bush and Dick Cheney and, you know, those evil fucks, the evil Republicans who made the choice, and probably some Democrats too, who made the choice to go to war for oil. Those are the people who are directly to blame, but do we all share in some of the responsibility of what happened and how we go towards fixing it in the future? Yeah, we do. And unless we all take responsibility, we're not gonna fix this problem ever. What does the K mean? I don't know. I know nothing about it. I've not been paying close attention to this. Look, I've been dealing with a lot of like personal shit lately, and I haven't been paying close attention to the news. Yeah, sorry, I missed what Galen said. Galen said, is NOLA even in the news? It's actually, I don't know, I haven't seen a lot of news about it. I've just seen TJ tweeting about it. But yeah, not your fondest day. I hope you moved a damn tree today with my broken neck. Damn, you're still there. I'm really sorry to hear that, Galen. I hope things go better. I hope you get through it okay. Stay safe and take whatever precautions you need to. Yeah, and consider getting out if you can, if it gets that bad. Yeah, I don't know. You guys are talking like way past like what I've been up to date on. I've seen a few Vosh videos on like the Afghanistan situations. I don't know all the detailed intricacies. I've been focusing on my own like shit lately and just trying to survive one step at a time. I do gotta pay closer attention to the news. It is important. I've also got to pay closer attention to Canadian news. Especially because we got oh my god, this is so ridiculous. We've actually got an election coming up this month. Yeah. With such short notice, during COVID, we got a fucking election in Canada. I could explain it to you real fast if you want. I don't know, maybe later. Your father also thought he should have been Jesus in a play. Sorry, I can't get it. Yeah, I know, that was dumb. Yeah, my dad was really mad that he didn't get to play Jesus. And he like grew out his beard, let his hair grow out, and he was like, I look more like Jesus than any of these. But no, he was full of shit. The guy that actually got to play Jesus really did look like Jesus. In fact, was it Skeptical Jesus? Yeah, hey, maybe it was Skeptical Jesus' dad. Maybe we have, like, an origin story where, like, we met, like, we went to the same church, and, like, his dad got to play Jesus in a play, and my dad didn't. And then he, like, left and, like, went to some other fucking church somewhere else, and then, like, we never heard of each other until YouTube. That could actually be a possibility, yo. I used to go to a church in Etobicoke. Fucking grimy ass fucking Etobicoke. Alright, we're not throwing shade. Jamie, not gonna lie, I've been uninterested in news and politics for the past 2 years. I only really try to keep up because I feel like I have to. Yeah, I do the same. But sometimes, like, I don't know. I don't want to doom so hard. Like, it's a fucked up situation, and I don't want to, like, pay only attention to, like, the doom and gloom, you know? Gotta try to stay positive. And if you're already depressed, it's not good. It's not good to like wallow in shit that makes you more depressed. It's just not. Sometimes you do gotta turn off the news, yo. Excuse me. What up, Chop Top Sawyer? Evan LeFavor looks like Jesus? That's true, yo. That's true. Evan LeFavor. I gotta get Evan LeFavor on here, yo. I've been meaning to. I gotta bug him, yo. Society makes you more depressed. Well, then focus on shit that doesn't make you depressed. Go make some fucking friends IRL. I know I keep telling everyone that. Go find some interest. Go do something, yo. Go do something you're passionate about. Go learn something. I don't know. Go back to school. Whatever. I mean, you're in America. I'm not going to, like, actually tell Americans, like, go back to school. Like, it's just easy. It's not. But, like... yeah, don't focus on the shit that makes you depressed. Go experience people, okay? Experience people and realize that your view of society is very narrow, okay? Meet new people, have new experiences, empathize with different people with different perspectives. Ewan McGregor looks like Jesus. Yeah, that's true. Dude, I remember seeing a meme that someone posted where they were like, I put this picture of Ewan McGregor. I gave a picture of Ewan McGregor to my grandmother, and she thought it was Jesus, and she would like pray to it and shit. And then one day, I told her it was Obi-Wan from Star Wars, and she was like really mad. It's like, oh my god, that's funny. That's funny. If I were her, I would just be like, it still looks like Jesus. I'll still keep it. Clearly she liked it, right? No, this is a Star War. Heathen. You made me pray to a false idol. Oh my god. Hell yeah. By the way, yo, if y'all be enjoying the show, y'all can feel free to donate if anyone feels so inclined. We do have a Streamlabs link in the description. If anyone feels the need to toss a coin to your streamer. Hell yeah. Yeah, I do want to start doing this on Twitch too, yo. This is gonna be a dual stream soon on Twitch. Jamie, it's not even because I feel depressed. I'm just bored by it. Bored of what? Wait. You're bored? Like you're bored of what? Your life? Then go do something different. There's so much out there to do in the world. Like, start simple. Take walks. Go outside. Take a walk. Go explore a new fucking area that you've never explored before. Explore nature, explore your neighborhood, whatever. Go walk around, you know? Go to a new place. Just do something different, all right? That's how you keep yourself from getting bored. Then try meeting new people. Try meeting new people, finding new interests. Go find a hobby, something you can do out in the real world. Like, being always online, yeah, you're going to get bored. You're going to get bored. And I'm not trying to like imply that everyone in my audience is like always online, but I know a lot of you are maybe not always online people, but quite frequently online. And look, I'm similar. I have the urge to always be online and reject IRL social contact, but hey, I'm trying to get better with that. I'm trying to actually make some fucking friends IRL and chill with people, you know? Go on fucking Tinder and make a profile. Be like, I'm looking for friends. Be like, I'm just looking for friends in my neighborhood. You'll find people. There's people out there that are also just looking for friends. I meant news and politics, but now you say it, yeah. In a general sense, I'm bored of life too. Well, yeah, you're bored. I was too. I was too. And then I realized the reason I was bored of life was because I wasn't living it. I wasn't experiencing anything. You know what I did 3 years ago? One of the things that like kickstarted like a lot of the shit on this channel, I took a fucking trip. I heard the DFF guys were doing a meetup in LA, and before that point, I had never thought that I would ever fucking leave my city or my little province. I never thought I would leave Ontario. I got a passport. I took a fucking Greyhound. I went fucking all the way down to fucking LA on a Greyhound and back. All right? I experienced something. I did something. I went out there. I met people. And on the way, and I even booked a show around the same time or I got tickets for a show to see Marilyn Manson. I didn't end up getting to see that because he was sick and didn't perform. Fucking piece of shit. But yeah. I was at a point in my life I had just been broken up with, and I was just like, you know what? Why am I just gonna sit here and cry and be alone? I can go out there and live life. I can go experience shit. I can go do something. So I did. And if I didn't take that trip, I wouldn't have met Chess. I wouldn't have met Marshall Manson. Wouldn't have met TJ and Paul and all of them IRL. Wouldn't have met a lot of people. I did something. I took a step. It was scary for me at the time. I'd never left my own city by myself. Or I guess I'd taken like a train like a couple towns over before, but like that's it. I'd never gone further than that without a family member or someone else driving or being in charge or whatever. Yo, what up, Elena Fox? Welcome. Hell yeah, nice to see you too. Yeah, we got the we got streaming rights back. They accepted my appeal. I'm really fucking surprised and glad. By the way, y'all, another quick reminder to anyone who's still a patron on Dark A Corruptions. The Dark A Corruptions Patreon is being closed down. For anyone who doesn't know, that Patreon was a joint Patreon for me and Chess. I'm no longer using that one. This month is paused, so no one will get charged for it. So feel free to go cancel that and come join my new Patreon. I think Elena Fox is one of the people that is still on my old one, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, anyone who is, make sure to go over, cancel your subscription to my old Patreon and consider coming and supporting my new one. Patreon.com/Hopium. Hell yeah. Link is in this description. Hell yeah. Sorry, I know I gotta fucking remind people, yo. Gotta remind people. I know there's a bunch of people that are still on there, and I'm gonna send like an extra. You did the Left Behind stream on the old one. I posted it on both, but I definitely posted on the new one. Yeah. This month, both the patron shows I did, I posted on both Patreons, so everybody got access to them. But starting next month, it's all going to be on the Lady Hopium Patreon. So, hell yeah. IRL friends are fine until they decide not to talk to you anymore. If they decide not to talk to you anymore, maybe there's a reason. And maybe you got to evaluate something, you know? Maybe you got to work on your social skills. You got to work on being around people. A channel that I recommend to everybody to go watch. There's a lot of good shit there. Just type it in on YouTube. It's called Charisma on Command. Okay, Charisma on Command. Very good channel. Lot of good tips for becoming more social, more charismatic. Getting better at interacting with people. If you're having trouble with that type of shit, whoa, thank you.
Jamie, Last Dono. Can you check out ABLAKA Anthony Brian Logan's channel? He's a black conservative. Maybe look up his newest video about the FDA approving the Pfizer vaccine. Thanks, dear. I appreciate ya. You.
All right, thank you again for the $2, Betty White. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I'll take a look at that here in a minute. I might do it on the next stream because I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go, but yeah. Okay, but no, everyone should check out Charisma on Command if you want to get better at talking to people. You want to get better at just being around people. Even like it's helped me with like performance shit. And like I actually have to go back and rewatch some of those videos again too because there's good shit there, and they're always making new shit. It's really good. Another good channel that people should watch if if you're really trying to like get better and work on improving yourself. Check out Mark Manson, the writer, the author of The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. He's also got some really good tips for self-improvement and the way you look at shit, which can help you which you're good at talking. Desolator, I'm gonna be real with you right now. I'm trying to be really real with you. I mean no offense, okay? I'm not trying to offend you or anything, but honestly, dude, no. You're not that good at talking to people, okay? You actually do need to work on this. And it's okay. A lot of people, I get it. I was very bad socially for a long time too. And you know what? You're not as bad as I was at some points, but it is something that I do believe you need to work on, all right? You've been up in my DMs. You've asked me for fucking help. I'm trying to help you. I'm going to be honest with you. You're not that great at interacting with people, and I do think you would actually really benefit from checking out this channel. No, I'm not being ableist, all right? I'm trying to be helpful, all right? This is a person who has come to me in DMs and in my Discord asking me for advice and help and other shit, and like has pretty much ignored most of the advice I've given him, and I'm still trying to be really charitable, and I'm still trying to go out of my way to be helpful. Even when he comes in my chat and like acts like a dumbass, I still try to be very, very charitable to this person. But no, I genuinely want to help you, and I don't think I would do you any good by lying to you about this, okay? No, you need to get better at interacting with people. You've already annoyed a lot of people in the community, and I want you to be better. So if you, by the way, because I banned you from the Discord for a while. If you want me to let you back in, we can have a talk. All right. There's I'm all with letting you back in, but I want to make sure that like you understand some shit, because you've really rubbed some people the wrong way. All right. Yes, it's a context thing. Wait, Jamie, is 18 and 19 considered a teenager? I've seen some say it is and others say it's not. Just a random thought. Honestly, yes, I do believe it is. In fact, some people's brains don't develop until they're fucking 25. But a lot of people's brains don't really develop all that much until they're like 20, 21. And there's like a difference between like the brain of like a 19-year-old and a 21-year-old, and honestly, it's part of the reason why I believe that the age of consent should actually be 21, especially if we're going to keep the drinking age at 21. Yeah, make the age of consent for having sex with someone 21. Especially when you consider the fact a lot of 18 and 19-year-olds are exploited and taken advantage of by much older people who wait until the minute they're out of fucking high school to prey on them. It's really fucked, really gross, really fucking sick. So I would say, yeah, like people, let people who are under 21, they can, if they're over 18, under 21, you can fuck someone maybe within like an age range of 10 years to your own age, have like basically like the Romeo and Juliet thing, but like extend it and like make it more intricate. But yeah, no, I advocate for that reason, because I do think young people, I I mean, goddamn, I wasn't I wasn't an adult. I didn't start being an adult, I should say, until 3 years ago. There's some ways in which I'm still not an adult. But for the most part, I at least feel like I know how to, like, I have a lot more emotional maturity than I did before, okay? That's what I'll say for myself. That I just didn't have before, and I still thought and acted like a child in a lot of ways until I was, like, 22. Now, 22, 23 even. Now, I was like a late bloomer in every sense of the word, and, you know, I went through late puberty and everything, and I was very also like emotionally and mentally what was it? Regressive? I forget what the term is, but like for a long time, like it took me a long time to mature mentally, all right? And that's fine. Takes a lot of people take different fucking amounts of time to grow up and grow in different ways. We're all different. But we're all also very similar. Have a lot in common. Regressive. I forget the repressive. I don't know what the word is. There's a specific like term. Good night. Going to I don't know. Wait. Dude, don't get. I haven't ignored you. It's just what we can't have much of a dialogue because I have bad timing and I didn't know your Discord DM was not meant for messaging you or whatever. It's not that it's not meant for messaging me. It's just that I want it if people are going to message me in Discord, I want it to be open to like important shit. Like I just don't want everyone messaging me for every little thing, and you were in my DMs like day and night, dude. Like day and night. Like all day and all night, and like it was really distracting and annoying. And like you were basically getting me to explain shit to you that I had already explained on a stream. And I'm just like, dude, I can't be in everybody's DMs explaining stuff that I've already got into on streams, okay? I'm trying to be helpful here. I'm trying to make good content that tries to... I want people to grow and learn from shit, but like I can't be everyone's individual like tutor. You know, I can't be your personal fucking life coach outside of this channel, which is one of the reasons why I kind of rejected the other day when someone called me a life coach or said I would make a good life coach, because that's not what I want to be. I don't want to be, I don't have the time or the energy to be, like, personally, like, paying attention to, like, everyone's, you know, individual shit. Like, I'm just trying to put out generally helpful advice for people, and you know, I put myself out there to talk, like I'm in the Discord and shit, but like yeah, I just can't like I can't be in people's fucking DM. And yeah, you were doing a lot of drama shit, dude. You were doing a lot of fucking drama shit and being really fucking annoying and explaining yourself constantly, and it's just I don't got time for that shit, all right? I'll unblock you, but like we gotta have a chat in like in voice general or whatever. Just because I it's all good. We don't need to go into it publicly, okay? It's cool. I just want you to understand that. No, that there are boundaries, all right? And like there's certain things that's just annoying if you're doing in a community. Maybe some people don't fully mature until they're 26. What about the average person? I don't know. I guess we could look it up. Let's see. At what age does the average person fully mature? Or fully mature if you're a if you're a dipshit, I guess. Okay. Yeah, 25. Under most laws, young people are recognized as adults at age 18, but emerging science about brain development suggests that most people don't reach full maturity until age 25. Yeah, which is why, like, and honestly, like, I do feel like around the time I turned 25, like, I started feeling a lot more mature mentally and, you know, more receptive to shit that I already knew before but didn't want to, like, admit. I like your shirt or dress, Jamie. My eyes are bad. Was it? It is a top. And see, it's a shirt and skirt. Oh no. Oh my god. I really hate this fucking screen. Okay. Actually, you know what? I need to make this thing longer. No! I need to just make it longer, because... God damn it. I... See... I wish I could, like, set up a different streaming area. But unfortunately, like... The only other room that I could set up my streaming shit is, like, right under my grandmother's bedroom. And... I already feel like I'm too loud here. I don't want to be right under her while I'm streaming. It's a black top that Pigeons decorated. No, it's a cute, like... It's sexy. It's got flowers on it. Wait. Maybe we need to do more about those who exploit 18-year-olds, but should we really change it because of it? Like, change the age because of it? I'm not 21 yet, but I feel I can definitely consent. You can consent, but... Look, you can consent, but that doesn't mean that someone who's much older than you couldn't conceivably take advantage of you. And we've seen that happen a lot, where people will, like, take advantage of, like, younger people who are a little less experienced. Like, you may kind of, like, you've got a decent sense of what's going on. I'm not saying you don't. I'm not saying you're an idiot, but I mean, you know what? Like, I was still very susceptible to manipulation, and sometimes I still can be on like a basic, on like a surface level. Like, I could see some... No, I have been manipulated more recently by people. I'm not even gonna lie about that. Okay? We all do. We all get manipulated. But you know what? Like, younger people can be easier to manipulate, especially when someone seems like they're older and wiser and they have more experience. It leads to, like, weird situations, weird power dynamics. And yeah, a lot of older people do take advantage of young people and, like, you know, prey on them the minute they get out of college or high school and shit like that. And, or even sometimes while they're still in high school. And it's fucked up. All right. I think an 18-year-old has... 18 is a good age. No, I just fucking finished explaining why it's not. I think an 18-year-old can very reasonably be expected to consent to sex with a 28-year-old, okay? But a 38-year-old, a 40-year-old, a 50-year-old, and an 18-year-old? First of all, it's creepy on a number of fucking levels, and it does feel kind of fucking predatory. And a lot of times, someone with that much more life experience, they can totally manipulate you. Especially if you're the type of young person that, and not everyone is, but a lot of, some people are who, like, you know, they look up to authority and someone who's older, and you know, they're more likely to, like, believe what someone says if they're, like, older and seem like wiser. I just think, honestly, like, I don't see what society loses by being like, yeah, let's 18 with a 28-year-old can be just as bad. It can be. you're never going to prevent all bad relationships, but like any age would be arbitrary with or without science behind it. No, if you put it at 25, that would be pretty scientifically like founded. Like that would be scientifically defensible. You'd be like, nope, science, most scientific research says that the brain matures at the age of 25. So, and then have like a different system. At that point, if you put the age of consent though at 25, you would have to have like a different system for between 18 and 25, where I still think like the window of consent where it's like, okay, within 10 years of your own age, maybe between 21 and 25, it can be extended to like 15 years of your own age. I don't know. That's how I would do it. That would be my ideal, okay? It probably would never happen, but that's what I think it should be. So then we get our licenses at 25. No. Well, first of all, okay, if that 25, and by the way, I've only advocated for the age of consent being moved to 21, which, 21 would be the age of, in my ideal system, 21 would be the age of consent for sex, it would be the age of drinking, and it would be the age of military. You would have to be 21 to join the military. Though I would actually ideally raise the you know what? Here's what I would do. I would lower the drinking age to 19, raise the military age to 25. Yeah, 20 fucking 5. Damn right. Okay, when your brain is fully fucking matured. Yeah, to make that kind of a fucking lifelong commitment, to commit your life to the fucking military, to risk your fucking life. Yeah, 25 in my ideal society. Abso-fucking-lutely. Smoking, I'd put that at 19 too, okay? Yeah, here in Ontario, our drinking and smoking age is 19. I think that works here. I think that's fine. I know a lot of places it's 21. I think 19 is fine, okay? If you're gonna let people, like, whatever. Teenagers are already drinking, like, earlier than that. They try to find a way, okay? Let it be 19. That's not a big deal. But yeah, anyway. Notice how the length of adolescence grows with the length of lifespan and scientific discoveries? Yeah, that's because we're evolving and our understanding of ourselves is evolving. And if we have longer lifespans, then it would stand to reason that we would mature at a later age. In fact, I don't think we ever did mature. Like, we just had this expectation forced on society, like, yeah, you're an adult when you're like 14. Probably came about by a lot of old men who just wanted to fuck 14-year-olds, but and we know Mary and Joseph, right? Mary was like 14 when she gave birth to Jesus. That means God's a pedophile, yo. Or a hebephile, I guess. The age of public school and schooling and entering adulthood would be 23 instead of 19. It actually should be, yeah. I think we should be in school for longer, yeah. I think I think young people should also be, now, I think young people should be offered certain benefits from the state longer, yeah. Here in Canada, there were certain benefits that I got for being under a certain age, and there were a lot of cutoff ages for certain things that I always felt should have been way higher. Like, I would get, like, help from the government in certain areas. I would get, like, free counseling. There were certain programs that were available to young adults up to, I think it was like 21 or 23. I'd up that to fucking 25. Yep. All these like programs that are to assist young people and schooling. Yeah. I mean, first of all, college should be free. So that should be part of, like, you know, you finish high school and then I guess it could still be an option. You have the option to go to college or you can take a few years off, but it should be paid for and you should have the ability to go to it for free at any point. And, you know, you're still viewed as, like, why not? Why not? You actually, at that point then, would have, like, some years to, like, actually, like, figure out your life, figure out some shit, experience shit, go, explore the world or go to college or what the fuck ever you need to do before you have to, like, and yeah, you would also raise the, you know, you're still on your parents' insurance or whatever. Well, you'd have, get rid of insurance, obviously. But yeah, cradle to the grave nanny state, outrageous, my taxes, fuck your taxes. Fuck your goddamn taxes. You know, if I've learned anything, it's that people bitching about the few dollars extra they have to pay in their fucking taxes is meaningless when you put it up next to someone who has to avoid going to the doctor ever because for preventative care because they can't afford the copay. All right? Fuck that. Nope. I don't care about taxes. Yes, I want a nanny state. I want a state where everyone is fucking taken care of. Yes, cradle to grave. Mm-hmm. Fuck this. Fuck this. Oh, you're 18 now, out on your own, trying to figure it out. Fuck that shit. You know what? I think every fucking child should, well, yeah, we should have a system where every household is given a certain allowance for having a child. And once the kid is like 18, they should be able to, like, or I guess earlier, depending on, like, other circumstances, like, you know, if they need to get emancipated or whatever because their parents are abusive or whatever the situation is. But yeah, once you're 18, you get to go off if you want to move out of your parents' house, and you should still get that money given directly to you until you reach the age of 25, so that you have a few years to figure out your life, live, you know, figure out what you want to do with your life, go to college, which is also paid for. Yep, that's the system I want. Abso-fucking-lutely. Our brains are done at 25. Our body is done anywhere between 16 and 21. Yeah, but it's more about our brains than our body. Our body is just a shell, okay? I know grown-ass adults who look like little-ass kids and young people who look way older than they are. It's meaningless. It's about the brain inside the person. No, I know you're joking. But people actually have that position. What do we do about the rest of college after those first 4 years, such as medical school? Medical school should also be free. In fact, medical school is, I think, if anything should be free, it should be medical school. Yeah, we need doctors. We need our healthcare infrastructure in Canada and America, especially in Canada because we have free healthcare, but our infrastructure sucks and we do not have enough doctors. Our solution here in Canada should be free college, free medical school for anyone who wants to do it. Because you know what? There shouldn't be a barrier to who does or doesn't get to become a fucking doctor. We need more doctors. Society benefits from having doctors. Why should only the rich or people who have enough money or take out like exorbitant student loans be able to become doctors? No, anyone should be able to fucking become a doctor. I want free college, all of it, free, all of it. It can be paid for. You just got to tax the wealthy. You got to tax Wall Street, you know? And you got to cut out these middlemen. You got to cut out these business cocksuckers that jack up the price of everything. We can't be infantilizing 18 to 24-year-olds. What the fuck did I say about infantilizing? Giving people enough... First of all, I believe in a system where... I believe in a universal basic income, okay? I actually think once you turn 25, you should actually get more money, and that should be your UBI so that you can live. But you should have a certain specific, like, student allowance for young people. And then there should also be student housing that is specifically regulated and priced for students to be able to afford, and yeah. How is that infantilizing? We're trying to groom the next generation of people, of workers in our society. I'm not talking about UBI. What are you talking about then? Because you seem to be opposing my proposed system where, people 18 to 20 to 25 would be getting benefits and shit paid for, and would be getting would be still viewed as like students, as like young adults, get certain benefits, certain programs that are meant for young people that could benefit them. And then also we need more social programs for adults as well. We need it for everybody. Age of consent staying at 18. Okay, well, I'm already way past that, yo. You guys are really fucking fixated on that. Is it because y'all just want to fuck 18-year-olds? Or is it just because y'all are offended at the idea that you at 18 were not somehow didn't have it all together, and the very implication that you might have been influenced by someone else at the age of 18 is just so abhorrent to you that you can't or were you just someone, or are you someone who was like a MILF chaser at 18? Like I can't think of why this is such like a sticking point for so many people, that they can't just be like, okay, whatever, me and Jamie disagree on that, but that they gotta go back to it like, no, but you're wrong about this. But I don't care. If you disagree with me on that, I already told you what my position is on it. I don't believe it's infantilizing. I believe and again, that's why I don't advocate for the age being 25. I advocate for it being 21. Because I think that's a little more reasonable, and that's something that society could actually... I didn't say 25. I said if we were going to follow the science, and I said I could actually make a more scientifically backed argument for that, but I also said that's not my fucking position. My position is that it should be 21, yeah. 21. Yep. 20 fucking 1. Yes, and yes, MILF chasing would describe me. Well, good for you. You wanted to chase MILFs at 18. Well, you know what? Maybe it's a good thing that you didn't get to fuck all the MILFs at 18, because maybe that would have had a negative effect. Maybe one of them would have fucking taken advantage of you or some shit. Okay? What? You're young, you're inexperienced, okay? I think you should be fucking people within your own fucking age group, within at least 10 years of your own age, at least a decade, which is already a very big age difference for someone that young, okay? But going across generations, an entire different generation, anyway, I'm not addressing that point anymore. Like I said, I've moved on from it. I never said 25 should be the age of consent. As much as I hate Trudeau, is there any politician who's good or decent we could vote for? Jagmeet Singh, NDP party. That's what I'm sticking with. Yeah, liberals suck, conservatives suck. NDPs are not amazing. Honestly, I think they need to be pushed left a little more on some things, but hey, you know what? They're definitely more left than the liberals. I don't think they go all full Bernie Sanders, but they're close. They're pretty close, okay? So yeah, if you're Canadian, I would advise voting NDP. And I plan to do some streams here soon talking about the Canadian parties and the different front runners, I guess. Dude, if you're talking to someone in the chat, then you're already breaking the fucking rules. I don't know what you're... Dude, you're talking to me. I'm trying to pay attention to what y'all are saying. If y'all are having an individual conversation in the chat and then you're also not tagging that person, and then you're going to get mad at me because I read it and thought it was directed at me. Like, dude, chill the fuck out. Fam. I'm trying to just, I'm doing a stream. I look at the chat, I glance at the chat every once in a while and read a comment that sticks out to me. I'm not reading everything in the chat. I don't have time to read everything in the chat. Y'all have to fucking realize that. It's a chat of 15 people. It's not that big. Yeah, and it's only going to grow from here. So why am I going to get used to... First of all, if I have to sit here and read... You didn't have to, like, ban that person. Who did that? They didn't need to be banned, yo. That was a little harsh. But no, or timed out or whatever. Oh, it's a timeout, whatever. It's a little harsh. It's all good. Yeah, like, no, like, it's not something someone should be timed out for necessarily. It's like you're talking. It's just like you're talking to someone else in the chat, and then you're gonna get mad at me because I'm not reading every little message. Like, chill. Like, I can't read every single fucking message, and I can't get in the habit of making that a rule in my head where I'm like, I have to read every single fucking message. I can't do that. That's not realistic, and it's only gonna get less realistic as my channel grows. So, yeah, that's not something that I can do. So you guys have to be patient with me. You can't get... Y'all need to also stop, like, freaking out when I don't see every single message in the chat. Or you're like, oh, you didn't read this. Like, I can't read everything. I try, guys. I try. I want to have conversations with y'all. But I can't, like, read every little fucking thing. To be fair, Jamie doesn't seem to be that fast a reader. No, I'm not a fast reader. I'm not. It takes me a second to, like, read something out. They should relax for a bit. Yeah, maybe Yarn should relax. Or Yarn should relax for a bit. They probably should. They've been, Alright. I'm heartbroken you didn't read my Twilight comment, but I forgive you. Damn. Like I said, I can't read everything. I love y'all. All right. How interesting that in your country the Democrats are further to the left than the liberals. When this happens in America, the Republicans rush to stamp it out. Well, okay. Here's how it works in Canada. In Canada, there's pretty much two main parties. There's the Liberals and the Conservatives, but we have other third parties, and the one with the most prominence is the NDP party. So a lot of people view it as like those are the three main parties. In fact, they actually end up winning some provinces from time to time. So I advocate for building up the NDP party because I think they're a viable alternative to the liberal establishment, which doesn't go far enough to the left at all. And a lot of their shit is just status quo liberalism that, you know, I'm not okay with in America and I'm not okay with in Canada. And if we had a party like the NDPs, and yeah, they call themselves the New Democratic Party, but I don't know what I would call them. They're not necessarily a socialist party. They are kind of like a social democrat party. They're pretty much like a social democrat party. Not the most based social democrat party ever, but they've got some decent ideas. Like I said, I'll do a stream here soon where I'll go in depth on the different parties' platforms, and we'll try and get a better sense of the Canadian parties and how they work. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stick to my guns on this. NDP. I'm voting NDP all the way. They're not gonna win, but I think if we, especially like on this short notice, like we would need like a massive campaign to push the NDPs to victory. Basically, the only reason why I would not vote for the Green Party. The Green Party is ineffectual and really they don't do much of anything. They're never going to win. The NDP party is the closest that can actually win. What I want to do is push for the NDPs to win and then try to push them left. I don't know. I've even considered running one day as an NDP and trying to push the party left with my own rhetoric. I don't know if I'll ever get to that point, but I do want to start covering more lefty Canadian... I want to be a lefty Canadian political streamer because there's not enough of them, and I've actually been having a hard time finding good lefty Canadian news, Canadian news from a lefty perspective. The only channel I could find that talks about... that was, educational about, Canadian politics and shit and talks about news and shit is a channel that is actually a more conservative-leaning channel, but I guess I'm just an environmentalist. I mean, the NDP party is pretty environmentally conscious. The Green Party is just more they put that at the forefront. I meant more the Republican media. I remember when Glenn Beck declared the Democrats communists for going left. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. But I wouldn't actually call the NDPs Democrats. I would call them social democrats or democratic socialists. Thoughts on social liberalism? Depends on your definition of social liberalism. I don't know. I actually don't know exactly what that means. Probably because nobody cares about Canadian politics. Yeah, that's a shame because it's important. We need Canadian lefties that are willing to talk about politics, and that's why I want to do it more. And I'm going to talk about American politics too, but I do want there to be a decent balance. NDPs are sock dems, yeah, pretty much. Isn't the Surfs Canadian? I don't know. I don't watch the Surfs. But even a lot of Canadian channels, even a lot of Canadians that talk politics, talk mostly American politics. And in the right-wing talk sphere, social democracy equals progressivism equals communism. Yeah. Well, right-wingers don't know shit about anything. Most of them are pretty fucking uneducated. A social liberal government is expected to address economic and social issues such as poverty, welfare, infrastructure, healthcare, education, and the climate using government intervention whilst also emphasizing the rights and autonomy of the individual. Social liberalism. The government is expected to address economic and social issues such as poverty, welfare, infrastructure, healthcare, education, and climate. That's basically Canada. No, it doesn't go far enough. Because the government addresses those things, but they don't fully provide all of those things. Because 18-year-olds are attractive. Okay, you can be attracted to 18-year-olds. You can think they're sexy, but maybe if you're over a certain age, nah, you can't fuck them. Maybe it's kind of predatory, right? To fuck someone who's fresh out of fucking high school, who's still has a massively underdeveloped brain and also an underdeveloped body because they're not even 21 yet. Your body is finished at 21. Some 18-year-olds still look and act like babies. Yeah, that's true too. There's just a certain creep factor there, okay? I mean, look, I'm not gonna admonish people for being attracted to what they're attracted to, especially when society is mostly to blame for this. society, dude, that's inappropriate. I'm timing you out for that. That's inappropriate. Oh, you said caramel frap. Never mind. I thought you were saying something different. Whatever. You can still take a timeout, I guess. I thought you were saying something. I thought you were saying something about a fap. Okay, whatever. I thought you said something else. I noticed it just as I timed you out. Okay, whatever. Anyway, society kind of does sexualize teenagers a lot, which is something that I think needs to be addressed. And honestly, we need to address that in society before we could even think of changing the age of consent legally, because yeah, you will get that reaction from a lot of people who will defend it just on like the visceral, like, no, but I'm attracted to 18-year-olds. It's like, okay, well, again, I get it because society has kind of conditioned you to be, but like, let's also just kind of realize that it's a little bit creepy, and you know, maybe work on not normalizing that as a society, you know? Maybe, like, maybe the whole concept of jailbait in and of itself is really creepy, really predatory, you know? And maybe as a society, let's just not. I don't know. Wild idea, I know. Are we talking about AOC again? I didn't bring up AOC, but AOC is based. I like AOC. Agreed, Jamie. I feel a lot of pride with how progressive we have been, and there are many ways we could go further. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to go further, and I want to push progressivism in Canada, because I actually think it could. Honestly, I think it's more likely to happen here, and honestly, I think it could be used to maybe even push America left if Canada adopted some more social policies and they actually work. Oh, age of consent? No, I'm not talking about age of consent again. Like I said, I moved on from that, all right? Someone brought it up in the chat. Yeah, that's why you deserve a timeout, because you're bringing up shit that I've already... I don't know if you were behind in the stream, but I already said I moved on from that, okay? But yeah, no, I want to... Yeah, maybe if Canada does adopt some more progressive policies, we can convince more Americans and use Canada as an example. Be like, look, see, here's it working in Canada. But first, we got to try to fix these things. America hates Canada. See Scotty for reference. Yeah, but yeah, like even Bernie Sanders has used the like, very close to here, our next door neighbor, Canada. If you take a short bus ride across the border, you can go and get very cheap insulin and other medications. Why in America the most... See, you can use, by the way, some light American nationalism to bolster this message and go, in America, the richest country on earth, the one of the greatest countries, why is it that we pay more for drugs than every other developed nation? Explain to me why Canada, which is right next to us, pays so much less for their life-saving medication. We need to make a change here in the United States of America. You know? Hell yeah. I should say try to read what I post with as little emotion as possible, because text doesn't provide any. Also, I never claimed to get any MILF action. I wish. Well, no, that's what I said. The fact that you didn't, you know, maybe it would have been a bad thing. Maybe someone actually might have taken advantage of you. That's what I was saying. Anyway, yeah, I'm done with the age of consent thing. I get it. Gets people mad. All right. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. Ugh. Like, you can't talk about age of consent without getting people mad. You say you want to raise it, people get mad. You say you want to lower it, people get mad. All right? You're just going to get people mad. That sounds good, Jamie. If we go more radically left and succeed, we could maybe try to convince the left-leaning states of the USA to follow our lead. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I honestly wish, too, that we had more notice for this election. And that's something else I want to get into. So the only reason this election is being called is because Justin Trudeau realized his approval rating is up. And because, yeah, Canadian prime ministers can just call an election whenever the fuck they want. Dude, you know what? Fam, if you weren't listening when you got muted, because I literally explained it and then apologized to it, and now you're back being like, oh my god, why was I muted? Oh my god, I'm really, dude. I already fucking apologized, yo. Just chill. Holy fuck. This is why I get annoyed, because you never listen to a goddamn word that I say on stream, and it just makes me wonder, like, why are you even watching Vitriol? Why do you even watch me? I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, you don't you don't listen to what I say. What's the point? Like, is it just because I'm cute? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Holy fuck. Yeah, stop with the age of consent shit. I don't care. How come we never care about Mexico? We never ask what they want. Yeah, Mexico. Mexico, because people view Mexico as not developed as America or Canada. No, I believe as, Canadians, we should be leading by example. I know a lot of Canadians get, like, nationalistic and go, like, oh, we're the greatest because look how progressive we are. We're not progressive enough. We need to get better. We need to fight. We need to do better. And I know, like, a lot of, by the way, like, Jagmeet Singh has the highest approval rating of all or had at one point. I don't know if he still does, but at one point he had the highest approval rating of all the Canadian Prime Minister frontrunners. The only problem is most people like him, just like most people like Bernie Sanders, but they don't think he's going to win. So they don't vote for him. They vote liberal. I want to work towards changing that trend, getting more people to actually take a chance and vote NDP. Especially because, and another reason I like voting NDP is because, NDP, they're always to the left of the Liberals on most issues, okay? And they actually do a lot of what Bernie Sanders does. They push the Liberal Party to the left, right? They provide them opposition from the left, which is very valuable. I think that actually helps keep the Liberal Party in check. So the more power NDPs have, the more of a hold they can have on the Liberals and what they do, and the more they can pull them left. And if we ever get to the point where NDPs actually gain control of the country, that also can only be good. Yeah, let's get these do-nothing liberals out of here, all right? Let's push for some real fucking progressivism in whatever little ways we can. Sorry, I really do try to keep my cool, but, like, I get really annoyed with people that just show up in my chat and are bad faith and obstinate, and it's cool. It's cool, yo. But yeah, again, guys, when you're talking in the chat, just try not to be tagging each other constantly. But if you are talking to each other, then please tag each other, because if I read something you say and then you get mad because you were saying it to someone else, like, I don't know what to say to you then, y'all. No one wants to talk about the Royals, I guess. I don't know what you're talking about. The Royals? I mean, if Canada turns left, Canada should help Mexico. America can't. They dislike that country. Well, we should all be doing whatever good we can. Yeah, Canada should be helping America. Let's play David Pakman. Play some David Pakman and liberals. Is David Pakman a liberal? I thought David Pakman's like a sock dem. Yeah, fuck the Monarchs. Dude, Vitriol is just a troll. I shouldn't even be reading his comments because it usually has nothing to do with what I'm talking about and is just some incoherent nonsense. And he's already admitted he's drunk as fuck tonight, so. Sock Dems are liberals. Okay, fine. Pacman said he was a liberal several times. He's not a socialist either. Okay. I still think Pacman's good on a lot of shit. And I do think we need to be working with Sock Dems. I think it's important. Because, whatever. In fact, like I said, even here in Canada, Sock Dems are the closest thing that leftists have to representation in government. I bet you can't guess what my political ideology is. I bet I can't either, yo. You seem like a, I don't know. You seem like someone I just put in the political doomer cult. OMG, you went there? I went there? Dude, we need to have a chat later. Whatever. Yeah, liberals are right on a lot of things, especially compared to doomers like Paul. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But then doomers infight a lot because a lot of them are like, well, nothing can be done. There's no solutions. But then also, fuck the other people who say there's no solutions because they're also wrong. You're not a doomer. When are we going to talk about my political stances? I don't know. I don't know how interesting of a stream that would make, honestly. Like, if you want to, like, call in and talk a little bit about it at some point. I'm not doing call-ins right now, but I don't know. Why not just, why not just, like, why not just give us your fucking general, what are you, left to center, your fucking, social liberty, just give us a word. That's all you need to really do. You don't need to sit there and like, all right, I'm gonna dive deep into my political philosophy. Like I have a few words to describe what I am. You know, I'm a libertarian socialist. I'm a libertarian socialist, a gender abolitionist, and an optimistic nihilist. That gives you a pretty good idea of what I fucking believe. I want a experienced 30-year-old. Okay, I don't know why I keep reading you. Jamie snort something on stream? No. No, I'm not. I'm not snorting coke on stream. Why would I do that? I don't even have coke. How about send me some coke, yo? How about toss a coin to your streamer, yo? Toss a coin to your streamer. Snort K on stream? I don't know what that is. There are no solutions. Might as well tack on 4 more years of public education to trigger Glenn Beck. Yeah. Message retracted. What? Why would you just time out someone who never learns? Yeah, I almost just want to ban this person from my chat. At least for now. He's really annoying. I'll talk to him later in Discord. Vitriol, you can join my Discord again and I'll talk to you there, all right? But I have to have a serious fucking talk with you. And if you don't like alter the way you behave in my community a little bit, I might just have to ban you again, all right? You were only kicked from my Discord, not banned, so you can go join it again. But, dude, you gotta chill the fuck out. You really gotta chill the fuck out. So 6 years of elementary school, 5... Wait, what, are we still on that? Oh, you're saying... I do think we should add 2 years on to expected education. I'd add more than that. Let's see. Yeah, no, I'd add like 2 to 4. And then again, like, free college. What even is monarchism? Anarcho-monarchism? What? The Aristotle... oh my god, all these big words, dude. These fucking college words. I barely fucking graduated high school, y'all. You're expecting me to read all these fucking college words, yo. Aristotelian. Holy fuck. Philosopher king who rules all but owns nothing. That sounds like it would never happen. A king who rules all but owns nothing. I don't know how that would work. Do you have any thoughts on accelerationism? Yeah, it's really fucking dumb. All right. I believe in harm reduction, not in accelerating us towards more certain harm. Okay. Like, we need God damn it. What was I saying? Yeah, no, we need to solve problems and mitigate disaster, not say, well, we're headed to the toilet anyway. Let's get there faster. Let's fuck everything up quick. No. No. I don't have a political ideology. Well, great. You're a fucking you're such a fucking genius, yo. Philosopher, I bet. You're like the smartest person of all time. You've created your own non-political ideology. I don't know, yo. I guess I'll have you on at some point. I'm trying to like book like guests and like conversations, like no offense, that like will be interesting. I feel like just like I'm not gonna like make it like the whole focus of the stream, you know, and you seem to like I don't adhere to labels or agenda-based movements. Okay, well, that's a very ineffective way of going about things, but yeah, like I said, we'll do maybe I'll do call-ins later this week, and if people want to call in and chat. Yeah, if we do call-ins and you call in and I feel like the shit you have to say is interesting enough, then it can be longer than just a short call-in segment. But we have to actually get into an interesting conversation, all right? That's what I'm saying. I want to try to book interesting conversations, not just like someone wants to come on and talk about their... Because you seemed to just want to come on to, like, set the record straight after your debate with Paul or whatever Paul said about you. I don't really care about shit like that. If you know, if we can have an actual interesting conversation, then sure. But, like, I'm just not, you know, apolitical. Apolitical, yeah, I bet. That's why you have so many political opinions. Accelerationism means drive capitalism off the cliff in order to destroy capitalism. No, that's going to lead to people... That's going to lead to more suffering. All right? I believe that there are ways to fix the system without driving capitalism off a cliff. There are ways to mitigate the disasters. And also, there's no guarantee that if capitalism does go off the cliff, that socialism is going to rise from it anyway. In fact, given the current material conditions, and yeah, I'm stealing a Vosh talking point, but it's true, we would probably have a fascist uprising before anything. So that would just... like, on so many levels, it would not... lead to positive outcomes, okay? I don't like accelerationism at all. Vosh bad. Yeah. Uh-huh. I don't care I don't care about setting the record straight with Paul anymore. I want to discuss my assessments on politics in order to introduce a novel and challenging perspective no one is talking about. All right, sure, we can talk about that. Not tonight though, because I'm probably gonna end this here soon. Jamie, would you watch something like the Darlene Chronicles? I don't know what that is. Following an Appalachian woman and her family from the 1770s to 1995 in extreme poverty, and education, and how they ended up later in life. I might check out something like that, maybe. Voosh bad. Yep. Lady Voshite. No, Lady Voshium. Vosh wishes that he was as amazing as based as me, alright? Everything points towards the fascists beating the communists into power. In the case of a catastrophe in this present time and place. Yeah, exactly. The fascists would take, like, they have the most guns and the most, like, they're the ones that are waiting for a fucking uprising. They're the ones that are prepared for it. Pushing shit off a cliff. It's the same reason I don't think, it's the same reason I disagree with tankies. It all, like, all of it, it could all lead to fascism, and is very likely to lead to fascism. We need to do the work to push the system left in whatever ways we fucking can. Maybe stop being anti-gun. I'm not anti-gun. I'm also a Canadian, and we don't have gun rights here, so I don't know what you want me to do there. That's not going to change. We need to maintain liberalism until we can get something resembling market socialism. Exactly. I do believe market socialism is the route to go. We'll keep markets around, but we'll decommodify many necessities and work towards decommodifying more and more necessities. But keep markets around for luxury goods and, you know, other shit. The Hopium pit. The Hopium pit sounds like paradoxical. Like a pit of depression, a pit of despair. This is a pit of hopium. Hopium. Yeah, yo, taking over the world. I mean, you can use boomerangs and a slingshot as weapons, maybe a billy club. Yeah. Look, I don't think an actual, like, the idea of an actual revolution is just LARPy, okay? The idea of a violent socialist revolution is LARPy. You guys are LARPing if you think it's going to happen. It's not. It's not a good idea. It's ill-conceived on every fucking level. And there's better ways to go about things, all right? That mitigate the loss of human life, which is what's more important. We can't just view people as disposable. Be like, well, people are going to die anyway. Let's let as many people die as possible. Let's let the system collapse and everyone fucking fall to pieces. No. Let's put something else in place that is better. I know people want the easy solution, the quick solution. It sounds really nice, but it's not realistic. We got to be realistic, okay? We got to be. To get something like market socialism implemented, it's going to be another decade or two of hard work as socialists. But we can do it. We just have to fight for it. We have to, we have to make good political arguments. We have to pull people over. You gotta radicalize people. Get people understanding class consciousness. You gotta do praxis, yo. It's hard work, but it's worth doing. Jamie, what? They did say that the last time, what? They did say that the last item in Pandora's box is hope. What? The last, something like that? I don't remember the story. What story? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Pandora's box. I never heard that story. Or I vaguely know what it is, but I don't know the details of that story. But, yeah, hope. No, hope is good. You gotta be hopeful, but you gotta temper your expectations. You can't just have blind hope. You can't just be like, everything's gonna be fine, you know, and run into a situation with your eyes closed. Off topic, I just had a stern talk with my puppy on why I will not give in and give him food because I want him to live a long, healthy life and is currently a chunky butt. He's whiny. Damn. Well, I don't know. Maybe if he's like bitching for food and it's like, I want food, I want food. Maybe like take him outside for a walk instead. Get him some exercise, and then bring him back, and then give him like a small treat or something, and then be like, that's it. And then if he bitches for food again, like take him for a walk again. You know, try to like train him in that way. Be like, nope, you're not getting extra food, but you are getting extra exercise, and then maybe here's a tiny little treat because you've had exercise. Yeah, I don't know. Jamie, could you say religion is a form of blind hope? Oh, absolutely. It's blind hope, blind faith. I mean, most faith is blind. Most faith is blind. It was a Greek mythology nod to the theme of your channel. Yes, I got that. But I'm not well versed in Greek mythology. Even though my father was a Greek supremacist, literally, he's like a Greek nationalist. He thinks Greece is amazing and the best thing ever. He's also an American nationalist. He's got really weird contradictory beliefs and shit. But even my dad, as like a Greek supremacist, like didn't teach us Greek mythology, a lot of it, because he believed a lot of it was just antithetical to Christianity. Is your father even Greek? Yeah, he is. I'm blinded by your beauty. Thank you. I appreciate that. He's licking my ankle. Good thinking. I'll be right back. Lol, he's so stinking cute. Damn, I want a puppy, yo. Puppies are dope. Tell your dad to talk to a Turk. Oh, he hates the Turks. Yeah, no, he doesn't like Turks. He also doesn't like Germans. My dad used to make thought you were German. I'm half German, half Greek. I identify more with my German side. Even though my last name is a Greek last name, I don't identify with it in the slightest. I don't identify with my Greek heritage in the slightest. And I do recognize that a lot of it is because of just really disliking my father. But after all the trauma and the bullshit he's put me through, like, I can't be pro something that he was so, like, annoyingly for. Like, I don't identify with my Greek culture, and I can't. I won't. I never will. I don't, and I will never. Tell your father that Greece is a dumpster fire. I mean, maybe these days it is. I don't know. I don't pay much attention to other countries. Darkay doesn't sound that Greek. Well, Darkay is not my real fucking name, obviously. J. Darkay. Real name, no gimmicks. Yo, J. Darkay. Real name, no gimmicks. Yeah. Oh no, Blaine and Betty. I'm sorry, I was responding to chat 10 minutes ago and what? Oh, you were saying something. What? I didn't even see you. Whatever. Welcome. Welcome, yo. Well, I imagine your dad agrees with Milo Yiannopoulos. Probably. My dad probably likes Milo Yiannopoulos. Dark A is your real surname to me, Jamie? Well, it's one of them, yo. Fascism is on the rise in Greece. Explains why he loves it. I mean, he's Greek and he's an idiot. Look, most people that are idiots have like a weird nationalistic pride for whatever their home country is, and it doesn't have to be. There doesn't have to be a good reason. No, Greek philosophy is rich and complicated, yes, and look, Greek culture is very fascinating. There's a lot of interesting shit that the Greeks have done over the years. But it's hard to like appreciate that when you've been grown up told that like it's the best thing ever, and like having it treated like a fucking religion. Like it just, yeah, I can't. Is your dad Canadian born? Yes. Wait, is this Vitriol? You're seriously coming in with a sock account to fucking explain why you're, oh my god. Fuck off. Oh my god. I'm not in the mood for this shit. The euro, yeah. The fucking euro. Jamie's #1 fan. Yeah. You got all your fucking sock accounts to come be annoying with, whatever. Hells yeah. Oh, by the way, yo, I got an update for y'all on my my music situation. Hell yeah, yo. So Straight Up hit me up. By the way, Straight Up gave me permission to bug him until my my music project is done. So I bugged him a couple times this week. He started working on it, and excuse me. Yeah. We're working on the song "Son of a Bitch," yo. It's coming. It's coming in soon. I don't know when, but he started working on it. He heard me. He showed me like a tiny little snippet. Sounds dope so far. I'm really fucking excited to share this with y'all. Yeah, I played a preview of it, of an much older recording with a different beat from at the beginning of this stream. And y'all can check my shit out on SoundCloud. Go follow me on fucking SoundCloud, by the way. I really want to get my music on Spotify. I think after I release my next song, I'm gonna try and figure out how to get it on Spotify. But yeah, yo. Go check me out on SoundCloud. Go follow me, yo. Go check out the preview of my new song that's coming out. Check out my other shit. I'm really fucking excited to finally put out new music. I'm too much of a mutt to just pick one or two nationalities. Yeah, no. My parents are literally both the children of immigrants. My father is the children of 2 Greek immigrants, and my mother is the child of 2 German immigrants. So, from what I can tell, I mean, I don't know where my great grandparents were. Like, I don't know if they were originally German and Greek or if they came there from elsewhere. I don't know that far back. All I know is that I'm pretty much just like a half German, half Greek, from what I know. Maybe one day I'll do like a 23andMe and I'll like figure it out. But Reject race, embrace nation. No, reject race and nation. Embrace humanity. Okay. I still do believe we need to come together as a species, as one, and you know, be like, no, we need to work together as a species. This is our tribe. Humans, other humans are our tribe. Okay. And maybe it'll take us maybe it won't be like until like we have like some kind of external like enemy that's other from us that we finally like realize that. But like, no, this is our tribe. We're surrounded by our tribe. Every other human should be a part of our fucking tribe. Explain why your dad is racist. His parents had to try hard to be white just so they wouldn't be discriminated against. My grandparents actually didn't try all that hard to pass as white. My grandparents still barely speak any English. But you know, my grandparents fit very easily into a, you know, Greek community in Toronto, because there are a lot of Greeks in Toronto, and I have a lot of family here as well. So, you know, a lot of Greeks just will come here, and they do in America too. They come, like they bring their whole families, and they're very family oriented. They tend to have big families, big communal families. They're always doing like family events and shit. Unfortunately, my father was not. My father's an asshole and doesn't get along with anyone in his family. Probably because of his like evangelical bullshit. You know, his ridiculous religious beliefs and conservative extremism. Probably pissed off a lot of people. So I didn't grow up with that like big Greek family, but like rest assured, like if any of y'all have seen like the movie My Big Fat Greek Wedding, that movie is pretty fucking accurate to how like Greek families are. Yeah, it kind of is. And that's the way, like, so for my grandparents it wasn't a big deal. Like they had their Greek community. My grandfather had a barber shop that he owned and operated for many years here in Toronto. He ran it. You know, he had a lot of Greek customers, but he also had a lot of English speaking customers, and he got better at learning, you know, enough English that he could, you know, run a business. And he did that. He ran a business, and he still isn't the most fluent in English. He still has like, you know, but he knows enough, and you know, both my grandparents do. But yeah, no, they never tried to like go beyond that and be like, oh yes, we're white and we're Canadians. And no, they didn't. They actually didn't really care about that. Maybe that's why my dad. Maybe he thinks that they should have. I don't know. I do know that my grandparents were very anti-German though, and especially because like I think my grandfather was in the war. I think Greece had an army. I do remember being told when I was younger that my grandfather fought in World War II. And yeah, I do believe also Greece was fucked over by the Nazis. And so when my grandparents came here, they were just like, yeah, fuck German people, fuck the Nazis, fuck Germans. Which my grandparents have actually gotten way better about in their old age. My dad is still very racist towards German people, even though he married one. I guess it's that extra level of taboo for him, you know? Probably. Pretty sure they were discriminated, but not as harsh as America. Yeah, I don't know. No one in my family has talked about like being discriminated against in any ways. Like, it seems like, because both my sets of grandparents immigrated here after World War II. A lot of people did. And I think if you weren't like Japanese or something, or didn't have like a German last name, a really German sounding last name, like most people wouldn't give you shit. I feel like actually my German, I do know my grandmother has been called a Nazi by people. She's been kind of shit on, yeah, by my dad does it too, but like people in public and like old neighbors that we had that didn't like us for some reason, like started calling my grandmother a Nazi. Yeah. Kind of fucked. Like half the world did fight for the Allied forces. Yeah, that is true. My family is very German. Almost all of the men are somewhat Aspie. What does that word mean? Greece had a civil war afterwards and later became a military dictatorship in the 60s that was very fascist. They were funded by the U.S. to fight against communists. No wonder my dad's such a Greek nationalist. But yeah, they fought against the Nazis. Yeah, obviously. Fucking Nazis. Damn, yo. I should probably wrap this up here in a minute. I'll give y'all a final call if anyone wants to get in some last minute donos. Y'all don't have to. Don't feel pressured to, but it really does help me out. Currently, this is my only source of income, this channel. So definitely consider donating if you can. Consider becoming a patron. Only $2, yo. And it gets you access to all the previous private shows and shit. And also a reminder, if anyone is still a patron on the Dark A Corruptions Patreon, that Patreon is going to be closed. You need to transfer your patronage over to the Lady Hopium one. I know it's a hassle. I know it's annoying. You have to cancel one and go subscribe elsewhere. I mean, you don't have to subscribe elsewhere, but I would appreciate it. But yeah, that Patreon is no longer going to be up. It was a joint Patreon for me and Chess. It's connected to her banking information. It has all her information on it. So I'm using my own now. So make sure to cancel that. Otherwise you're going to be giving money to Chess, which I guess you can do if you really want to, but she's probably not even going to use that Discord anymore. So that Patreon, God damn it, I'm mixing up all the words. But yeah, make sure to do that. Check out the Patreon, yo. $2 really helps me out. Really fucking helps me out. Also remember to like and share. Share this shit around. It really does help. Especially like, you know, share this shit in like other lefty communities and shit. You know, let's get the word out. I want to make friends. I want to collaborate and like meet new people, yo. Let's try and grow this shit however we fucking can. And I really do appreciate y'all helping out too. I also appreciate it if any of y'all out there want to help me timestamp these streams. That also really helps me out when you guys you know, timestamp what I'm talking about at certain points. Thank you to Betty White also, by the way, who's been doing that recently. Really appreciate that. You were pretty fucking detailed too. You don't need to be quite that detailed. You don't need to go into every little thing, but I do appreciate it. It really does help things out. It makes it easier for new people to like or people who just want to hear about a certain topic, you know. And that way we can also market it to new people and be like, hey guys, you know, if you don't want to watch the whole stream, you don't have to. You can just look at the segments you want to listen to, whatever you know, based on the title or whatever you think is more interesting. Because yeah, I do realize I do a lot of these streams and they're long, and I need to get an editor eventually. I just can't afford to pay one right now. But yeah, anyway, thank you everybody for watching, chilling, hanging out. I appreciate all of y'all. You're all beautiful, amazing, valid, wonderful people, and I hope to see you all next time. Until next time, have a wonderful night. Peace out, and yeah, stay hopeful, y'all.